Welcome, everyone, to the
Welcome.
final episode of this Heard About It season.
Okay, Kieran.
As you can see, we are here with not only Kieran, not only Jason, but both.
Which camera do I
They're
look
not,
at?
yeah, guys, so slight confession, they're not the same person. They are different people.
They are.
So I know there was some theories, and there was some skeptics, and there was some...
Sorry, we're here with fake
Thinking.
Jason and Jason.
There we go.
Okay. Yep.
No, I thought we would finally tell them the truth. But yeah, it's fake Jason and Jason, yeah. Definitely not.
And we're
two
here with
guys.
Walker too. So.
Yes, and I'm here.
And
with the
fake
whole...
This is our
Walker.
camera. You gotta look there.
Oh, right. It's so weird. I'm so used to looking
Yeah, just,
ahead,
like,
but we
looking
now have
ahead.
two camera angles. Hello.
I kind of like the side angle.
Hello,
like,
camera two.
I'm
But
like,
I can also
I'm talking to
turn
the main one, and then I
to
like
the other.
turn to the
I
other
guess
one
the
to
other
have a
camera
side
can't
tangent.
see me.
It's
so.
like that little dramatic thing when you're saying something and you turn for effect.
Yeah.
Or like 80s school pictures where like the camera's right there, but they're
Yeah.
you
It's
know?
like the kid just totally unaware of his surroundings, just looking off into the distance.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like this. It's like that video of Messi at like that award show, just staring into the ceiling at nothing. And, like everyone's clapping and engaging. He's just like,
So as you can see, if you're a video and audio listener, you can see that we have Phase 10 on the table. Obviously, you can't see that. If you're an audio listener, we do have some questions that we're going to talk about as we play this game. Do you need the deck?
yeah, I was gonna shuffle and deal while you talked.
Yeah, he
so-
is a
yeah.
better shuffler than me. And
I
so
tried
we'll be
shuffling,
playing
though.
Phase 10 in the background, as well as just talking about the previous podcast experience. Got two questions prepared. We were supposed to have more, but we'll just come up with them on the fly. Kieran will have some, Jason will have some, I'm sure Walker's got some. And we'll be good with that.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have both the audio producers in here?
I feel threatened.
Pull your mic a lot closer. You're-
I feel very threatened.
okay, that's nice.
Kieran, why
That's
do you
good
feel
to know.
threatened?
Unspecified excuse.
Unspecified excuse. Isn't that a
How does it, Kieran? How does it feel to
It
have?
actually is.
That's a Google stand
Yeah.
line.
How does it feel to have an audio producer in here that produces audio properly?
It feels very auditory. Very special, honestly. I'm glad he could make it today.
We look at these decks. We can look at these decks.
Yeah,
Which-
absolutely.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I was coming up here to the studio expecting we were playing Uno.
I couldn't
which
find
I know
the
very
Uno
well,
deck.
and Jackson dropped Phase 10 on me, which I'm
Same
gonna
creators,
struggle
same
with.
Wait.
creators.
We never told you, Walker. There's wilds and skips. Wild can be any card 1 through 10 in any
Okay.
color. And skips, you play them in front of a player, and it skips their next turn.
So-
and you can
Does
pick
it
any
count as
player
a
to
card?
put in front.
I
Yes.
have never ended Phase 10 on a tie. The reason that the point system is in place is to prevent the ties. I don't think we're doing the point system today.
Yeah, no, we're not.
That's a lot to keep track of. So if this ends on a tie, we'll do the rock, paper, scissors thing like we did yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Where we got 9 times
I
in a row.
hate rock, paper,
Also,
scissors tiebreakers.
You guys saw the episode today. We're actually recording an episode back to back. So this will be coming out next week at this time of recording.
Yeah, we recorded the second to last episode yesterday, which
Yeah.
is kind of crazy that we're just back in here because of how the schedule works. So,
I really think we, one of the things, honestly, just starting out with talking about the podcast, I think we should have recorded like 2 episodes in one day and just gotten out of the way for the next 2 weeks.
yeah, that was always
Hey,
something,
Jackson,
you
it's
know.
your turn.
It's my turn.
I think when we had, I think, yeah, I'll show them my hand. while I'm at it. Yeah. I think when we were doing season 1, when it was a lot of current events and we were trying to do headlines and stuff,
We couldn't do
we
it.
couldn't have done that. I think in the later seasons when we had started to move away
the
from
later season.
the later season and we had started later episodes and we started to move away from that, and I think that would have been more. But I think we were really, and I think part of the reason we wanted to move away from headlines is it would be a real struggle to figure out, you know, what's going to be a fun, interesting news development that we could talk about that people are excited about, you know. And I was always, you know, I always wanted us to be as early as possible so people felt like they were getting, which I knew they never were because of how news works. Like maybe we were the ones divulging this news for the first time. But yeah, that would have been a lot though. And I definitely think we would have gotten through a lot more episodes had we recorded more.
Sorry, give me a second.
Jason, I got a question about the game. Can we pick up from here too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you
Okay.
can?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Walker, you start your turn by drawing a card. It can be from here. It can be from here. Did they explain everything to you?
They didn't really explain it. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna level with y'all too. It was not the best. I mean,
And-
it was good, but I mean,
So
I was.
you just start it by drawing one, so you'll
Okay.
have 11 in your deck. You flip through your cards, decide what you want to do. If you're able to start playing, you can.
Okay.
So you see how it says 2 sets of 3?
Yeah.
You're allowed to go ahead and put one set down
Okay.
if you have it.
Got
But
it.
it's not always the best idea because then it makes people want to skip you and stuff if they have skips. And to end your turn, you always end it by placing another card down.
Okay.
And that's how you end.
So you can have less than 10 if you play down, and then also discard.
No, you always have 10.
So
Like,
you
when
have to
it's not
draw
your
up what you
turn-
play down.
Yeah, you always draw one at the start of your turn, and then you discard one at the end of your turn.
But if you play down, you'd have less than 10.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but
That's
you're
what I'm
still
saying,
like in your vicinity. of
Yeah.
10
Oh
cards.
yeah. Okay.
And like, say I had 2 sets of 3 down,
Yeah.
and then you set down a set. Since I'm completely done, my goal is to discard every card, and then that has one more lap around, and then the round's over.
Yeah.
Jackson,
And
you have to put everything down at the same time, right?
No.
you don't have to.
You don't
Just your 2 sets of 3 have to go down at the same time.
No, you can set down one.
I'm like 95% sure you have to do 2 sets at the same time because after you get the 2 sets, then you can start playing off of other people.
Well, you can't. You can play off of. You can only play off of other people. So, like, say you have 6s and I have a 6.
Yeah.
I can place one down if I have that after I set. Down
Even
the
though
two.
that's a complete set already on the table.
Yes,
Okay.
but if I only have one place down, I can't do it.
Yeah.
until my
You have
turn
to
is
do it
done.
until you place down. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. All right.
Yes.
draw
So,
a
Jason,
card.
what did you think of the difference? Did you feel a difference between season 1 and season 2 when you came back for the last episode?
I think when I came back, it was almost more chill to have like less topics to talk about. I feel like it gave you guys more room to kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I definitely have enjoyed these later episodes.
I
a
enjoyed
lot,
season
just
2
because it was a lot more.
It's
I
a lot
feel
more
like talkative.
relaxed and
Yeah.
character.
And because one more thing, I think one of the questions you said was, "What's one thing you wish we had done differently, kind of early on in the podcast?" And I really think it was because I don't think we had Jason on mic in the early episodes, did we?
We did not. He was in the other room actually.
I was
He was in the other room.
We used XLR connected and XLR connected to the mic to get it
Yeah.
from my room to this
Room.
to the
So it was a
podcast
lot
room.
of workaround. So I think when we finally were able to get Jason in the studio with a mic and actually having a third person to bounce off of sometimes, I think helped,
That helped
a
a
lot
lot.
because it can get a little like just when it's just Jackson and I, it was a lot of bouncing, and it just sometimes getting that third person gets the ball rolling again a lot.
Do you ever go back and watch like the first parts of the early episodes?
I've been meaning to. I've actually been thinking about that. Like, I want to watch the first episode we ever did and see, like, have we gotten better?
we
how
have-
different it is?
I always go back and look like consistently. I am so awkward on camera. It is unbelievable. Like the way I talk, I'm so stiff in my body. I feel like I have to say specific things, and it's so funny. And now, like, I feel like I'm so relaxed on camera, and I don't really care. But it's so interesting to watch. Also, I didn't know how to properly produce audio then, and so the first episode, we were peaking, or at least I was peaking like a lot whenever I just talk like up at all. Also, it's your turn, by the way.
Okay.
So you draw one.
Yeah.
And then my solution to that for the later episodes was just to turn us down. I didn't know how to use compressor, and so I just had us turn down a lot. I'm sure this hurts Jason's soul, and that's why those episodes later on were a lot quieter. You'll notice the second episode is quiet. It's really quiet, and I do think the lighting in the first episode is the worst lighting you could ever get. Also, we had our laptops and the Lego sets. That was
Oh my
just
gosh,
a
the set was so
terrible,
busy on that
terrible
episode.
decision.
I wish we had kept a little few thing, not as overcrowded as I think as we made it. But if you think, Kieran, you got to be more careful because I just saw your full. Oh, you're placing down. Sorry,
That, it was
I discarded again,
completely
right?
intentional.
Yeah, you can discard. And I think that we should get decorations on the back wall as well.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
that would have been
future.
nice.
If we'll probably come back. I've been having a lot
Yeah, we would probably, as we said,
We'll
in
probably
like
switch it up for season 3
holidays and summers. We'll probably do some different stuff.
Which the episodes between, I'll say summers are the seasons, and then the episodes between those are kind of just like one-offs, like just randoms. And then season 3 will start back up in the summer. Is what I'll say.
Jackson, are there any plans in the books for a holiday special this year?
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
what
had
I
one
wanna do-
last
yeah.
year.
But I mean like a holiday special, like
Like a
full
full-
Santa
Yeah,
suits.
I'm-
Jason is Rudolph. Like, yeah.
I was thinking about it, and it would have been so easy. The Heard About It theme. Y'all just heard it a second
made
ago.
it Christmas.
I was thinking about it. It's like I should have made it Christmas. Like the drum beat should have been like a bell, like a
Yeah,
and
and
then
made it
the do do
Like a
instead of the
glockenspiel or
synth,
something.
it would be like playable bells. Yeah, it would have been so much cooler.
That would've-
Which we can do that this coming up year.
But then the people that don't believe in Santa couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
We've all seen. Did you hear? I know this isn't really supposed to be news. Someone texted me, and I don't know how true this was because they just sent me a photo with an IMDb page that Polar Express 2 is in the works.
Come
Apparently.
on,
I
think I have
love
heard
that
that.
movie. You can't.
Maybe? I don't know.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just gonna ruin it.
I also have seen there's a new Christmas themed movie. Like, do you guys know what Violent Night is?
Oh, yeah, Red One. You're talking about?
Yes, it's Red
Red
One.
One. That
It's
looks
not
actually
the
pretty-
same
yeah,
like
but
universe,
that looked-
but
Red
it's
One
similar.
It's
actually looks
J.K.
pretty fun.
Simmons as Santa Claus and
Yeah.
Chris
Are you done?
Evans. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris Evans is I think he.
Oh,
finds
dang it! What am I being such an idiot?
I actually saw the trailer for it when I saw the new Deadpool,
Same.
and I was really interested in that.
Did you enjoy
Christmas-
Deadpool?
I'm be honest, I did not like it at all.
Really?
Oh wow!
I loved it.
I saw the first one. I love the first one. It had humor. It had a good plot, but Deadpool and Wolverine, it had potential. It made no sense. Like the villain made no sense. The plot made no sense after
I think it made no
he
sense.
got reunited with Wolverine. Like,
I haven't seen it.
okay, well, I don't want to spoil too much.
Yeah, I saw Twisters and Trap recently though. Those two are really good.
but- okay.
Have you
Can
heard
I
of Trap?
discard? No, so that's my turn.
Yeah,
Skip goes in here and you choose who's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I think
he'll just put it.
Okay.
Kieran, whoever
Kieran's like,
whoever
oh,
he
okay.
chooses
Now-
to skip, we'll just take the skip card and put it in the discard pile.
Okay.
Once they're done.
Oh, wait
Yeah.
a second.
So he can choose to skip anybody.
Lights.
Yeah.
I forgot about those.
Do you want to skip somebody? Other than
yeah,
me?
Kieran.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then your turn's over, so I just go
Yep.
back to you.
Oh, also don't mind the mess behind Kieran and Jason. That's how the studios looked for ages.
Yeah.
What mess?
Yeah, exactly. Y'all get a little.
It's actually a green screen.
Yeah, you should. If we pull down the green screen, it's even worse.
Okay, Walker. So you have some catching up to do. Cause
Yeah, I'm not doing well. I made a really dumb mistake earlier. I'm just getting really unlucky because I have a lot of pairs of 2
Nice.
and no pairs of 3.
Such a great song. I
That's
love my
Minecraft,
song,
right?
Venus.
What
Yes.
song?
yeah.
I'm discarded, so this is your last chance to win.
Yep. So he's floating. So he's just gonna pick up and discard immediately.
And then- so Walker, if you make it, then we all move on to phase 2, and if you don't, well,
Then it looks like you're
You're
stuck
just
on
on
phase
phase
one.
one.
Yeah.
is it over?
Dang it.
Wow.
See, this
The
is
sound
they
effects-
they were scared of me
I will
winning
say-
at Uno, so they just got phase 10 like, ha, we'll just switch it up on him and get him to lose.
You all probably saw the description of the last one. I had said that last
wait.
episode was my favorite episode that I've ever done.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not playing with points. You're right. I was like, we all still technically have one more turn, but we're not.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna change.
If we tie, I'm gonna be so upset.
I don't
well.
think we'll tie. I've never
The
even made it
real
past,
way
like,
to tell
phase
would be
5.
to go back through the video log and see what points they had based on their cards.
That would be miserable.
That would. But if you're a true Heard About It fan,
You would tell us who would
tell
win
us.
this phase 10 game.
But don't do
Get
the math. Just do it purely based off a gut feeling.
Get the comments going, all right?
Yeah. Who do you think really won the phase 10 game? And it was definitely me.
I don't know
It
if y'all
was,
noticed
"Please
the
let me
first
win,
time,
please."
but when I deal cards, you know how most people go like 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2.
I noticed
Yeah.
that you didn't do that.
I
You,
just counted to 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works, it works if you work it, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not what I do. But
What do you
I'm
do?
gonna
I go 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3
I'm
3.
gonna have to go and check the cameras and Logic in a little bit because I don't want the same thing that was happening yesterday, especially on this episode.
Also, that
We're still
camera's
running
been
there.
tilted.
Logic's still good. I don't know
That
about
camera's
cameras.
been tilted the whole time.
Yeah,
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to. It's supposed
Walker,
to be a
you
little
want to
tilted.
do a
Little
little,
tilted, yeah.
little
Tilted.
see if the camera's still going?
Dutch angle.
Oh.
Also, don't mind the coat hangings. Also, our,
Counterweights, people. Counterweights.
We could have put stuff in the pockets of them. Just
I was about to say, it's like I don't know how much they're doing.
yeah.
to count
I mean,
the
this is
weight.
the hoodies are heavy.
Yeah.
Are you? I was supposed
Yes,
to deal.
Walker, it's your turn first.
Oh.
Oh, because it's.
I guess we could just have Jason deal this entire time. He
Yeah,
seems
he's
to
probably
like
the
it.
best dealer out of all those.
What is it?
I know that I can shuffle the whole
So,
deck because
I'm doing one set of 3
And
and one run of 4. So's Jason, so's Kieran. Walker is still on phase 1 of 2 sets of 3. I hope my explanation to Walker of how to play this game was enough for y'all. If not, you can look it up. It's not too complicated of a game.
It just takes forever.
Takes a while. We'll be here for a little while. Got a lot of heard about it content
What are you
right
looking
here.
for, Jason?
I really feel like the box says it takes 35 minutes, but I have never
There's
played this in
no
35
way.
minutes.
It's like an hour and a half, maybe more.
And just double checking. A run is like a 1 2 3 4. Okay,
Yeah.
Just making
Have you
sure.
ever played Rummy?
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's Jason silently judging you. That noise.
But
Well, Jason, have you ever
Wow.
played poker?
It's like your Twisters review.
poker isn't
okay,
poker not a game. It's games that revolve around poker. So like Texas Hold'em and
Oh yeah, Texas.
Texas Hold'em's a poker
Texas
game.
Hold'em is the only way to play poker.
but
No, the
yeah,
5
well,
card draw
I-
is actually.
Kieran, it's
I
your
actually
turn.
prefer 5 card draw. Over,
Yeah.
Your turn, Walker.
Wait,
I just
Walker
went.
just
I
went.
just-
Oh,
It's Kieran's turn.
turn. Kieran's turn, Walker.
What?
Man.
Okay.
What's everyone's? I mean, this is an obvious question, but what's everyone's favorite moment from Heard About It? Like favorite moment from an episode. that sticks out
Honestly,
to you?
yesterday's when just the camera and the audio cut out
Really?
at separate times. That was really good. I'm trying to think of others. The segues I had in season 1.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, the
those were really
segues
good.
would crack me up to no extent.
Yeah.
My
and Walker would
favorite.
be like, how are you doing that?
How is this happening? I think
Is
forgetting
that
I
a
was.
thing where you just knock repeatedly and look at the person when it's their turn?
don't
I played a
know.
game that was like that one time, and I can't remember what game it was.
That sounds like Mao.
I think it was Mao.
It's where you all look at the person, like you just stare. You just stare at them. Until it's their turn. Walker?
That was if we had to be silent. I think. I don't remember. Have y'all ever played Spicy Uno?
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
I love it. It's so much fun.
But I think my favorite was forgetting my age on camera. Was
Yeah,
pretty embarrassing.
I
I
was
thought
like-
it was 19. I was like, no, you're 18. I was like, no, I thought it was 19.
hold on.
Wait. I looked at the age and I had to like
Darn.
mathematically figure it out in my head.
I forgot
'cause
about
I couldn't
that.
remember,
That's
and I was
so
like,
funny.
hope the camera can see this. Otherwise, they're just seeing me flail around.
I don't think they can. It's pretty locked into like it's corner of Jason's head.
Here, if I move it, then-
Well, I got the
There
literally
you
the
go.
same thing I got if I would have. Yeah.
So guys, I got a question about Heard About It. Would you
Yeah.
look at that? You know, it's almost like the show that we're on. Anyways, what do you guys think is the most underrated episode?
I gotta think through all of them. I gotta let me look through all of them and like because I could track their views.
Oh,
and just
one
see
of
like
the
my favorite.
funny things to look through is the changes in my hair as we go through the episodes. We start off with like the short, just bangs, and then it gets like long in my eyes, and then it gets like really long with the middle part, and now it's
Yeah.
whatever this is. I don't even know. It's really funny to go look at.
I
And
think-
Walker remains the same other than the beard. You look so young without the beard.
I know.
It's so
well, that's
funny.
and apparently I look way too old now with the beard. Like there's no middle
Yeah, I
ground.
feel
Only
like you
person-
could you could go to the gas station get a beer or something.
Yeah,
Like
no
No,
ID
I had
and
such
everything.
I was at one of my college events, and there was someone who I was in a group. I saw someone who was in a group chat with. I hadn't met her yet, and so I introduced myself. We're in the kind of the similar program at our school, and I said, "Oh, hi, Walker, I'm going in your program." She's like, "Oh yeah." And she asked me like, "What year are you going into?" And I was so confused by the question. I was like, "Freshman," and she was like. And like she knew who I was because we had been in this group chat, and then she was like, "Oh, you're Walker. Sorry, I thought you had like a beard, so I thought you were like an upperclassman." And I was like, "Great." Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. All right, I gotta draw. Ooh. Let's go.
I hope y'all are enjoying the Phase 10 Heard About It episode.
Yay! Walker gets to move to phase 2.
I do get to move to
Wow.
phase 2. Now I'm just gonna stop y'all from moving to
Okay.
phase
I haven't
3.
gotten one.
You can still
while.
discard another one, by the way.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay. Well,
Now, when you're placing down for runs, do you have to continue the run to discard if you're done? Is that how it works when you're playing
so if
cards
I had
down?
like a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, you'd have to play it 5.
5 and then a 6, and if I had like a 5, 6. Okay,
And
so
then
you just-
Walker, I'm gonna skip you.
You put it on.
that's fair. That's what I can't. Oh, we didn't see those. But back to underrated. I don't know.
Just start watching the first episode.
Honestly,
I won't do that. I'll do that later. But no.
You can
But
do that right now.
I
It's-
might be partial to this one episode, but I think the After Dark episode was really underrated.
Yeah.
yeah,
it
I think that
it
was a
was-
little
You never
sad.
finished it.
I never finished it. I mean,
Really?
I didn't even watch it. That's how underrated it is.
Did you ever watch it?
I watched a majority of it.
It's pretty good, right?
I
Are
skipped
you done?
Yep,
Who'd you skip?
you. So,
So-
Kieran, you have the last turn in the game.
Okay, so I can pick up. Wait, can't Jackson?
No,
I
you
just
skipped
I
me.
used my skip on
Walker
Jackson.
skipped.
I think. Hold on. Looking back,
I think if I
we did a 2023 review episode that no one watched,
do anything.
which was really sad. That our
would to go back, I would not do shorts in the first place.
I enjoyed the shorts actually. I
They
actually
were fun
enjoyed
to
doing that.
record. I don't think it was I don't think it was a good idea because it built up a shorts audience and not a podcast audience, and that's why we have the 119 subscribers. Is because those subscribers aren't watching the video; those are the subscribers from the shorts, most of them.
I
What was your
I
most
still
viewed
enjoyed
short?
the
Like,
shorts content.
how many
making
views
that.
did
Actually,
you
I
get,
think
I
the
guess?
most viewed short was the one Jason did.
That's what
Oh
I
my
was-
gosh,
it was
About
the
the
Skyrim.
Skyrim one. Well, let's go.
Okay,
Skyrim.
audience.
Yeah.
Okay,
Skyrim.
audience. Do you want to know some tea? I had no idea anything about the game that I was talking about. I was literally just reading off a script that Jackson gave me. Like I had no idea what I was talking about.
And then he did the Phineas and Ferb short as well, and he wrote, recorded, and edited that one. So I was planning to make him a partial editor as well, but he had bigger and better things to go do, which is fair. I heard about it. Editing got a little boring. You probably noticed I slacked off a little bit on certain things. Yesterday's episode was a lot of fun to edit because there was actual like content that I could adjust in the middle and like timing and stuff. You'll notice that there's a clean transition between these microphones to the phone microphone. I actually cut off some of this microphone audio because otherwise it sounded bad. And so like there's like little things like that make it fun to edit. And having a podcast, it's not, especially one that's not multicam, which this one will be. So this one will be a lot of fun. to
Okay,
edit.
actually interesting. Looking through our shorts, the Jason's short is no longer the most popular short we have. The our comparison of the Gravity Falls pitch pilot and the actual
That was a good
pilot.
episode.
And I really like that short.
Yeah, that was a good short.
That's one of my favorite. I think that's my favorite short we did, and we got a lot of positive. Like a lot of people were commenting on it. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Really?
one of my. Yeah, a lot
many
of people.
views did it
Here,
get?
let's play it. Let's play it for them.
Yeah, I'll play the audio. I mean, I guess who's
Wait,
gonna?
could
you
show
might
the
get
camera.
copyright struck.
Yeah, I'll just play it through the cam. Let me find.
All right,
it
Kieran,
here.
you go first.
Okay.
But Jackson actually got yelled at by a lot of people.
It
Not a lot
did.
of people, but he got yelled at because he made fun of fish hooks.
See, the thing is,
Oh, yeah, I remember
like
that.
a few months later, I had this sudden memory that I watched fish hooks as a kid.
Oh, you remembered it finally,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Oh, wait, yeah."
I was like, this
did
is
you
a childhood show.
You remember though that Justin Roiland is one of the characters.
I don't remember the characters. I just remember the art style.
All right, I'm going for a set of 4 and a run
that
of 4.
show.
All right, before we begin this turn, I'm just gonna play them the.
Yeah, let's watch this.
Should I just put it up to my, or just like play? Do you think the camera mic will pick it up?
I can.
So I finally watched the unaired pilot of Gravity Falls. This was a pilot similar to the first episode, but it was only shown to the studio and had some major differences.
So we're trying to switch up that quick battle formula, so I'm going to be reviewing what Walker has to say about this Gravity Falls pilot episode.
Despite being a little rough around the edges, I actually enjoy the animation style of the unaired pilot more.
Come on now, the new animation style is way better than the pilot.
And the inclusion of real people in pictures reminded me of the clip art style of Fishhooks, the show Alex Hirsch worked on before he created Gravity Falls.
I mean, there's a reason people don't really know what Fishhooks is.
The Pitch pilot, however, is missing key characters like Wendy and Zeus, and doesn't even include the mysterious journal that the entire
Yes, you
show
go down
revolves
before
around.
five
Yeah, that
thing,
does take
text,
away a lot of the
not
story if you didn't have those.
Funny enough, though, the unaired pilot
Okay,
contains
Kieran.
the Gnome
I got
King
really
instead of
lucky
the
that
actual
time.
pilot, which is honestly a little sad because the Gnome King is hilarious.
I also can agree that Gnome King's pretty funny, but hey, if you're watching today, the new episode is out tomorrow.
Then Jackson gets really creepy.
Yeah.
That happened a lot. I like the horror short was a lot of
That
fun.
was pretty cool, yeah.
With the puppy playtime theory.
So I'm on 2. Jason's on 3, or no? Who's on 3
Jason's
now?
on 3, yeah.
You already wait. You already put
What's
your set
on?
down.
Yeah, I already
yes,
went down.
What's on second? I don't know. It's on third.
I don't know. It's on 3rd.
Who's on first? What's on? Yeah. What a good clip that is.
I don't think
One of
Kieran's
the
ever
most
seen it.
famous comedy bits.
Are we
of
taking
all
about?
time.
Are we talking about baseball?
Yeah. Who's on
Yeah.
first?
Have you never heard the famous
cardio
"Who's on
sketch?
first"?
I don't know. It's on third.
I don't know who's on 3rd. Who's on 1st? What's on 2nd? I don't know who's on 3rd.
Who does that? Who is the?
It's Abbott and Costello.
Yep. They
it's
had another really good one. Oh my gosh. They just did math in a funny way, and then so they didn't have to pay as much rent, and it was just
Yeah, they're really funny.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set of 3. I'm done. Last round.
Whoa.
rip. I'm not going out, guys. It would be literally impossible.
Wait, you're not done though, are you?
I am done.
Wait,
Because I got my 2 that I need to do.
He started.
These are
wait,
just
are you
like
on 3 or
leftover
2?
ones. I'm on 2.
So-
Oh, you're on 2 still. Oh, right, you're still on 2.
So basically,
yeah.
you got to do it right now.
Oh wait, let me draw first.
yeah.
Maybe this will help me. Okay, let me try.
Who's on first is just such a good script. I'll watch that
Trying
occasionally.
to pull that as
Is everybody really just going out except for me?
one of the main.
so.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
I really regret not because I knew I was recording Jackson's microphone was too far from his mouth. And I was
yeah.
like,
Here,
I
I
didn't
saw
want to
the
just
ghost. You
like
have to
tell
play.
him. Like
Yeah.
I should have just
Yeah.
like said, "Hey, pull your mic
Hey,
close
pull
to
your
your
mic up.
face because we're not going to be able to hear you." And that audio was ruined.
Yeah.
that I could have gone in. I was going to use a splitter online to try to separate Kieran and Jackson, but it just wasn't working.
Guys, there was one card that could have done it.
Are you serious? Am I the only one not getting to move on this turn?
There was literally one card that
I
could
can't
have done
believe
it.
I thought you were
And-
one of you. We were
Oh
a team,
my
Jason.
gosh.
I thought we were in this together, but no, you had to leave me behind.
Awesome.
So what is it? 4, 4, 3, 2. Now.
No,
on
I'm on 4.
He's on 4, 3, 2.
So you're on.
Because I'm
on 3.
literally a
You're
chicken
on 2?
dinner.
3. No, I'm on 3.
You're on 3.
You
Okay,
get my
yeah.
joke.
Okay,
because
4,
I'm a
3,
winner
3,
2,
winner,
4,
so
3.
I'm literally a chicken
He's on
dinner.
3. Yeah.
3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
2, 3.
Confusing.
Anybody here have like just a favorite food?
Oof.
I
Like just
food.
one food that's like this is
Fried chicken is really good. It just is.
Does it have to
And
be
you're not
like a
wrong.
food, not a meal? Like it has to be.
I mean it can be a
favorite food.
meal. Just I
So
recommendations.
this restaurant where we live called has this. It's a steak place. It has this meal called steak frites, and so it's these like kind of. It's not
That's
ends.
commonplace. That's a common.
It's a common thing, but the way they do it, like I really like kind because it's like it's just really well cooked.
This is a chain, right?
I think they have multiple locations,
so.
but they have this like really good béarnaise sauce they serve you with, and like you dip that steak in the béarnaise sauce, and it's like one of the best things. And
I've never
and
been
you know, frites. Whenever you get it at a restaurant, they just like load up your plate with fries too, like as your side. It's so nice.
As far as meals go, there's this one place called Maple Street Biscuit Company. It's a chain, so they're all over
For the Maple Street, yeah.
the U.S. And they have this one biscuit. It's a biscuit, right? Fried chicken, egg, bacon, and gravy, and it's just smothered in sausage gravy. It is so good.
I'm a big fan of breakfast
Me
foods.
too.
So like I love like a hash brown bowl, like Waffle House,
Oh,
or
yeah.
there's this chain called Big Bad Breakfast. I don't know how. I think it's a southern chain, and it's so good. They have
Hey, Jason, you're going
Since
first.
we're on
Oh,
the
wow, thanks,
topic
Jason.
of breakfast, I gotta ask: waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Waffles.
It's just a pancake with better syrup holding shape.
Better
Yeah,
structural
waffles.
integrity.
Yeah.
I mean, but you use different ingredients in a waffle to make it crispen up more.
They are very similar, though.
They're similar, but it's
you
different
can use
ingredients.
the same mix though.
Yeah.
You can,
It's
but
just
like even
not
if you
as
take
good.
a Bisquick pancake mix, I think you need to add
Bisquick.
different stuff to the mix to make it a waffle mix.
Hmm.
Waffle and pancakes are different.
True.
But waffles are just better.
Yeah, I like waffles more.
But what about French toast? Where does French toast rank for you guys?
I am a big fan of French toast.
I really
it has
like
to be
French
done
toast,
right
too.
though.
I've never
Sometimes
had-
people get it too soggy in the egg, but
That's very valid.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm on number 4.
I think it's good.
1 run of 7.
So what was
the
it
Kentucky
like
Fried Chicken?
to have you sit in the room by yourself just listening to us on the headphones? I know that sucked, and I'm sorry I put you through that.
Honestly, I played Minecraft on my phone during it.
No, no judgment there. That's fair.
You could have loaded it up on my Mac honestly and just started playing there.
Yeah.
And
Whose turn
then
is it?
it's
That
mine.
was something that we actually were going to do. We were going to start a Minecraft Heard About It server,
That was gonna happen.
but
Which, by the way,
because
I like.
Walker's never.
I never played on a server really. I've played Minecraft before, like on mobile when I was a kid. I was always, and I think I've mentioned this on camera, and I'll mention it again. I would always had the dumbest Minecraft strategy. Okay, just I had the dumbest Minecraft strategy where I would just start farming, and I'd be like, I control the bread. If they want bread, the other players are gonna have to come to me. And meanwhile, they're already at like iron. And I'm just like with my wooden like thing, just like getting all the grass cut and like planting seeds, and I'm like, yeah, soon the bread shall be mine.
Walker with sack and dough.
Meanwhile, they're like, it's like, I'll trade you bread for a stone sword. They're like, what? No, get out of here. We're about to go into the ender.
The Ender.
The end.
I've played a lot of Minecraft. Minecraft is my favorite game of all time.
I do really
and
want to try Bed Wars.
You've really never played Bed Wars?
I've never played Bed Wars. I really want to because I've heard it's really fun. I'm just gonna casually just do.
Oh, you even
This?
pick up a card.
Do I still need to pick up a card? Or-
Yes, you
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
to
you
pick
have
up
to
a
pick
card.
up a card.
Okay.
Jason, Java or Bedrock?
Java.
So I play Java if I just want to play in a world casually by myself. But if I'm gonna play like Bedrock or Bed Wars or like Sky Wars or something, I'm gonna go play Bedrock because then I'm better than
easy.
everybody else. But if I play that on
Bridge
Java, I'm
Wars
gonna
is
lose.
so much fun.
Yes.
We played that a lot.
Bridge. I still play that a lot.
Weren't expecting this, were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were gonna have a few other live streams. We never did the Game of the Year live stream. Where
Yeah. We were gonna give Sam Lake a mug
letter and a mug.
letter congratulating him that heard
heard
about,
about
it.
it.
Named Alan Wake 2
as
Game of the Year.
official game.
As our Game of the Year. I'm playing through the Alan Wake 2 DLC right now. Actually, it's really cool.
I still haven't finished the main game.
So it basically plays out, like Night Springs from the first game and the second game.
Yeah.
So it plays out like 3 Night Springs episodes. So it's really cool.
I'm literally cheating. I don't know how this is possible.
Wait, do you have more than 10 cards?
No. Well,
he's-
right, do I now? Be sure to. That was not real words. Right, do I now?
Right, do I know?
Right,
Wait,
do I
what am I
now?
trying to say? Right, do I now have cards?
Sound like Billy Baxton from The Boy. What do on now?
What is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, 3 2s and then a 9, 10, 11, 12 run.
All right. Win,
Jackson, I think me and you might be screwed.
I don't know. Maybe it's just you. Hey, don't look at my cards.
I'm not looking at your cards. I was trying to look at
Y'all
Jason's
can
run.
look at my cards.
Jason, I'm not gonna lie, I already saw your cards.
That's fine.
I know.
Like,
I feel like knowing the cards isn't as like detrimental as other games.
9.
and we're not
Eight.
even counting cards. Like
Last
we're not even trying
round.
that hard.
All right.
When I play
Okay.
games with my dad
So
dad
one
counts
card
the
at a
cards.
stage.
Like
So
he
do I
knows
have
how
to-
many
whoa,
tens, and
it's
how
my
many
turn,
wilds,
Kieran.
and how many
Oh, it
skips.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah. are in the
Right?
deck.
I
And
still
so
have
if
to
he
go
sees
to
you
try to- I
lay
can
one
try to get
down,
rid of
he
cards,
keeps
right?
kind of it in his head.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta draw one.
But I have to draw one, right?
I never beat my
I got
dad
really
in
excited
any
when I
card
saw
games.
that Wild Walker.
Oh, nice. Look at
Can we check the cameras and logic?
Jackson, your phone's good.
My computer
I
closed.
didn't check the.
It probably is still working.
If it's on a screensaver, it's fine.
It's on a screensaver, so we're good. Okay, Walker, are you done?
I'm done with my turn. I'm done.
last turn.
I think I did not do it.
I thought you were about to do the Bruce riff from Matilda.
Yeah. I
How hard was it? I remember I watched the production of Matilda y'all were in. How hard was it for him to learn? Like, do y'all remember like him like?
So
being
actually-
bad
Yeah,
at
so
that
he
run,
started. He started out as an octave higher than like that's what they
And, like-
told. Like he did what he did originally, and then they told him take it up an octave, and it was so airy and so bad.
Oh,
and like
of
everybody
course.
was like, he needs to change this. Why are they still having him do this? And eventually, I think like some students, I think I might have talked to him. I was like, hey, you should tell them, say you should drop it an octave. And so I think he eventually went to the directors and said,
I can't.
I don't think this is a good idea. I need to drop an octave. It's not going to sound good if it's
Yeah.
It's, and,
You know,
yeah.
my,
No,
thi-
in-
my
in Octodad,
director,
it sounded great.
my
It sounded
director
so
would never have done that. And any of us should have been like, no. She apparently like cast a guy in a role that he just did not have the range for. I don't know what she was thinking. Like he could not sing notes.
What role was it?
It was in a production of All Shook Up, which is the Elvis musical, and he had a character. He literally like had a range and could not hit the notes that he had to hit for that character, and he had to quit because he was like, she was just wasn't understanding about that. He was just like, I don't know what you want from me. I cannot hit these notes.
The director
And
wouldn't rewrite or
rewrite
you know?
or recast, work around, so he just had to quit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
High school theater directors. They're
they're
a special
they're a
breed.
different breed. They're a different breed.
Excuse me.
But it's fun. It's all fun. Theater's fun.
It's fun. It's fun.
Karen, you've never done it. You
never
can't
did
say
theater.
it.
Looking out from the outside, looking in.
Well, of course, looking out because we just complain while the production is happening the whole time, and
That's
then when
just
we
how-
look back, we're like, "Oh, it was fun." But that's just how it works. It's
That's
just
just
that
how
you
it
hate
works.
Seriously,
it in the process.
The amount of people that complain about theater during a production
Well,
is
Oh.
insane.
that's because you had talked to that one senior group who just like to
There were a
complain.
lot of people.
Dude, my my final production, almost half our senior, almost all the seniors. I was going to be like the only senior because a lot of them were
Really?
going to quit because of they not
started.
getting roles.
High school theater's a different beast. Once you get to doing like fun theater or
Yeah,
professional theater,
I have a
then
friend.
it's
I have a friend who's in college, and he was just like, dude. He's like, I can't even just. He does because he did theater in high school. He's not a theater major, but he's doing theater, like some fun theater. He's like, I can't explain to you just the amount of respect and just the amount of like, just how much people treat you like an adult in college theater. So I'm on 3, so I have a 1 set of 4 plus. It's annoying.
Should we recap what phase we're on? So I'm on phase 4.
Yeah.
I'm on phase 5, so I got to do a run of 8. And those of you looking through Jackson's camera, we know what's up. It's not going to happen.
I have a set of 4 and a run of 4 I got to do on phase 3.
I'm on phase 3, and I got to do a set of 4 and a run of 4. So yeah,
So wait, 3, 3, 4.
yeah,
Word.
okay.
Yeah, going from doing high school theater to doing like theater for
Yeah, professional.
companies,
Yeah.
right? It's so much better.
Has anyone, y'all know where we are? I'm not trying to dox this, but you know where in the downtown of where we live. Have y'all seen that really, really small theater company downtown? I don't know how they're putting on Something's Rotten right now. I don't know how they're
It's not a small theater company.
No, this isn't. They're not small. I'm
You're
telling
actually
you.
kidding me.
Okay,
It's a-
I'm gonna go and bleep because they'll know exactly where
Yeah.
we live.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep that because I was like, I'm not trying to dox this. I'm
Also-
gonna say the name of a local theater company.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that.
Well, but no.
What the frick, Jackson?
Last round.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so it's
Yo,
over?
I
You
swear
dealt.
I shuffled. I swear I shuffled. You saw me.
Well, I got 2 wilds.
Oh,
I
man.
also picked up the 6 from there. I don't know. I just got
3,
lucky.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
mean,
10, 11, 12.
There's no point. I know no matter what, I can't do what I need to do.
Can we
Like,
just
I'm getting
fold?
to phase 5.
This isn't
I mean,
poker.
like I was here.
All in.
Well, let's see.
So we're gonna do those FNAF videos that we announced what we were gonna do.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. No, dang it. I'm 1 card away. Literally, look. I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 ones in a wild, and I have nothing. I have no other ones or wilds. So.
That's rough.
That sucks. Why'd you
Wait,
do that?
no.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Taking that back.
What?
No, wait, hold on.
What are you doing?
Did
I
you
didn't
already
know.
draw?
I was just like, it's over. It's not. I didn't. No, wait.
You haven't drawn? Did you count your cards?
Wait. I may have actually drawn.
You should
Sorry.
have
I
11
may have
drawn.
blanked. I did draw. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that
So-
back. Kieran,
no.
you get that. I'm just gonna.
That.
Okay.
My bad. I've been so,
So-
sad. I can't
Kieran would
think.
have. It,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the wild.
Unless were you gonna take the 1?
No.
Okay.
Oh well, I need to.
But no, it's
see.
this super. Back to the like the. It
9,
is the
10,
smallest
11,
building
12,
I've ever
put a
seen.
wild
I will
over
be
I don't
there.
know
right
how.
back.
I don't know how they're putting
And then
a production on in there.
The-
Like it's crazy.
Jason.
I know a lot of theaters in downtown, but
Jason, would you rather have a 5 or a 12? It doesn't matter.
I lost anyways.
Okay, you get a 5. Uno.
We're not playing Uno.
Yeah,
Wait, did you just get past round 3?
Yes, I did.
So unfair. You have 2 wilds.
I
That
just
can't
needed a 9 or a wild.
Literally,
and I
I
would
was
have been
1
able to
card
do it.
away from you losing and me winning. It's not right.
Oh, is it over? Yeah, it's over.
It's Jover.
It's so Jover.
I was 1 card away too, Walker. I needed a 9 or
What
a
round
wild.
are you on?
5.
You're still on 5.
Yeah.
That's the first time I didn't make it through.
That's-
Aw,
that's-
rats.
So is Jackson on 5 now too?
That's the least best
He
Sims
is.
game, but I'll take it anyway. Sonic Dub fans will get that reference. I don't think, Jason, you've ever heard of that. There's a really funny video series where these voice actors, they all get together on like a Discord call, and they have someone clip all the Sonic cutscenes from a game, like all the cutscenes from a Sonic game together, and then they just improvise dub over, and they all get assigned characters in the game, and it's some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard improved.
So
What's the great the guy playing Eggman is like ranting and he's like looking, there's like, it cuts to this like little child, he's like, that's right, little girl, I'm taking everything from you, give me your phone.
So while we're waiting for Jackson, I want to ask you guys, and it's gonna.
What do we think of Jack? Oh, hey Jackson, what's
You know,
up?
I'm not gonna say anything mean about this Jackson guy.
He's
But
right here, Kieran.
What I was gonna say is, we're kind of growing up. We're moving our separate ways. What's the one thing you're gonna miss most from the Heard About It show?
You, Kieran.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna miss Jason the most.
I do think having a reason to hang out with y'all 3, you know, like this is, you know, kind of our reason to just get together, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just, I was kind of missed, like, you know, oh, we kind of
And
have to hang out. It's so fun.
After this episode is done recording, yes, a few days later, I'm gonna have to rearrange the room to initially how it was.
Oh yeah, we're like
'Cause
closing
we're-
the studio.
We're on the opposite wall of what we started on in the first 2 episodes, I want to say.
I forgot we started on that wall.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot
did
about
not
that.
even-
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, we honestly could have stayed there.
Yeah, I mean, I
It
think
was
this
just
worked
it
better,
was the
actually.
disadvantage of having those 2.
Yeah, there's like those 2
Doors.
doors, so we didn't have like a lot
Y'all,
of
this is
wall
the
to-
most I've ever struggled dealing. I don't know how many people have been paying attention to what I've been doing, but this has been miserable.
I don't know if they can
You're
see
still
your
doing
hand.
way better than any of us would do, honestly. I think, because I mean,
I think if we come back for season 3, I want to try a new setup,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
fresh.
Like probably one like in the woods.
I think we should do bean
In the
bag. I
woods.
think we should do like, you know those podcasts where they have like the bean bags and they're sitting down and they got the mics, you know? You know that setup's like doesn't what's his name? Who's
Joe Rogan.
No, not Joe Rogan. Who's the?
What if we
Theo Von,
recorded
Theo Von.
inside
Oh, he does?
beanbags?
Whoa.
Better sound quality, right, Jason?
Guys, hear
Would
me
it-
out.
well, let's ask the expert. Jason,
Jason,
would
is
recording
the-
inside a beanbag give you better sound quality?
What about recording inside of a pillow fort?
Jason's dead.
What is this?
Sorry, I can't. Jason's unalive.
Would YouTube?
Yeah,
strike that?
yeah, they do. It's a weird thing on social media. Like you can't.
There was this Gen Z Harry Potter book that I saw. It was the boy who was never unalive.
Oh my gosh.
It was so stupid.
Whose turn is it?
It's
Yours.
yours,
Oh, it's
Walker.
mine?
It's yours.
All right, then. I'm just gonna do. And then
All right, what the frick, bro?
Bro, you dealt.
This
This is not fair.
Wow. Okay. He didn't even need that. Okay.
Here's another question. I know it's kind of similar. What was y'all's favorite non-episode moment from Heard About It? We did a lot
do
of
you mean
stuff.
non-episode?
We did a lot of stuff that wasn't episodes, like streams,
The
and
vlog.
vlogs. The
I
vlogs.
got the
vlog
gaming
was
trip.
so
gaming
much
trip
fun.
was very
Vlog
fun
was
to
really
watch.
No offense to the trip. Well, I think it was that I felt so much pressure trying to record everything.
Yeah.
I had more fun watching the vlogs than I did experiencing
fair,
that
yeah.
trip. But I think it was from the pressure of recording. And I didn't really know how to record a vlog. I think if we did it again,
Yeah, it would be a lot
it
better.
would be a lot better than what it was.
Yeah.
And we would I made the mission of the video to find Jungle Beat, and we never talked about it again.
Yeah, but I mean, it was kind of just, yeah, it is true. That part was funny when it was I'm getting a copy of Jungle Beat.
It's my turn. Skipping Walker.
That's fair.
They added FNAF into Dead by Daylight.
They did.
Yeah,
Alan Wake's in Dead by Daylight.
makes sense.
That's
Jason,
what I love though
it
is
possible to, well, I can't.
No, you
Yes.
can't pick up a skip.
in the fiction.
No, what?
Yeah, the skip technically goes under, which is why you play it in front of the person, and then once the person's turn, they take it and they put it under the top
I've
card.
never played that way before.
So that's one thing I love about the Alan Wake fiction is because how it works. He can exist in any tie-in. Fortnite is just because how Alan Wake works is he's trapped in an alternate reality, and he has to use writing.
That's rough.
He has to use writing to escape. So I
got it.
skipped.
Your
I
turn.
skipped.
Yeah, we went around.
You already went around. Oh, okay.
Look at this hand. I'm trying to make a run of 7.
He's closer than I am.
I am closer than you are. Are you still on run of 8? I think Walker's finally gonna be able to catch up with us because now we're on. Oh, interesting. I actually really needed that. So
Well, I mean, it was still a 7. I mean, whether or not.
No.
Did you go Gollum on us?
He's going. He's going Riddler from the.
I want you to
Batman.
look at how much that helped me out.
I know.
No.
Just take a
I'm
look
looking
at that.
at all
hand.
your cards.
I
Have
know.
you seen the Batman?
Forever ago.
Okay.
I just remember. My
Did
favorite,
you enjoy his 3-hour movie? So I know it's rougher for
The
you.
Batman.
Was it the one where it flooded the basketball area? Did you discard Karen?
Sure. It wasn't
yes.
a basketball area, but yeah.
There was the stadium. Yeah, that's Batman.
That movie was freaking 12 years long.
I know. I
It was
love
really
dude,
good, though.
As a Batman fan, I loved it. I was like, please more. I'd take a 4-hour Batman.
Karen enjoyed it.
I
remember. I
How do
showed
you
her.
sit there for that long?
Because it's Batman.
But doesn't your heart start beating fast and then you start getting really wiggly?
No. I will
think
admit
maybe
it was
it's
kind of boring at some points, but
Yeah, it was
overall,
but
I
it was
still
just-
really enjoyed the
My
movie.
favorite, there's a lot of memes. My favorite meme from the Batman is it's me as a bank teller watching a guy put in a piece of paper that says $1 million and watching cash flood out of the ATM. It's just Batman screaming at Riddler, "What have you done? What have you done?"
See, I think my thing with the Batman is the exact opposite problem I had with the new Deadpool. The Batman. It was interesting throughout that whole 3 hours. Well, the new Deadpool, not to give any spoilers, but I literally just wanted to fall asleep. Or
Really?
go on my
I don't know
phone.
how you felt that way. I was, as a Deadpool fan and as an X-Men fan, I was
He's a fan of everything.
I'm not really a fan of X-Men. I haven't really gotten into
like,
Well,
the
okay, that's
Dyson's
fair. Though. It
universe.
was a love letter to X-Men.
I also saw the movie at like 10 at night, so that definitely didn't help with the whole
It's been like
sleep.
I think you
building
should
or something.
rewatch
Like,
it.
is this a
Maybe
9/11 joke?
Garrett,
It
it's
was
your
just so
turn.
boring. Oh, it is.
So wait, I'm just stuck with 2 cards until someone starts playing down stuff.
Yes, until you can, unless you have an 8 or an 8, you're stuck with those 2 cards.
Oh, I can add to my own
Yes.
runs and sets.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay. I thought I could only.
Why'd
yeah.
you tell him that?
Yeah, for real. Give me a card that I
I
need.
can't do anything. It's so awful. Bro,
I'm so excited.
no.
You ask and you shall receive.
Is that a full run?
It's all 8 of the things that I need.
I can't believe you've done this.
Then you can't play anywhere else, can you? No, you can't.
No, because I need an
And
Hard.
that's how you talk.
Has anybody ever played Rummy Cube?
No.
No.
You asked us this
Why
like
you
a
say
second.
these things? They make no sense. Who's that German guy? You know, he's like, what?
I actually played it with my
Walker.
German godmother. The game's awesome.
Oh, you have a
You have a
German,
German
godmother.
What?
Yeah, my mom's half German.
Oh, that's cool.
Your turn, buddy.
You gotta draw.
I think it's only me, but every time there's a pop filter on, I have the incessant need to just no.
No, that's not just you. I'm sorry, Jason. It's not just you.
I don't want to take it off because it's going to sound like terrible for the listeners.
I don't. It's what was I gonna say? Yeah, my godparents. I guess I don't really have. I mean, I guess it doesn't apply to me now since I'm over 18.
This
but
episode is kind of like a test to see if they like to hear us just hang out.
yeah, that is true.
We'll
This
see.
really is. We're really pushing the limits.
Well, I
of their
appreciate that,
attention.
Kieran.
No,
If we were playing Rummy, that would count as a Rummy, but
Sorry
we're
to
not
break
playing
the fourth
Rummy.
wall on you.
Well, you can't just. You still have a card though, right?
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were like placing it down, and I shall place the 11 down here.
It's
like,
seriously
what?
like a
No.
power move. Just that was not a good card spread. Hold on.
I need one specific card.
Me too, man.
I think that's what Phase 10 should be renamed to. I need one
One
specific.
specific card.
Walker, it's your turn.
See, I had this idea. Me and my family play this a lot. I had this idea to like get 2 dice, right, or a randomizer 1 through 10, and so you have to complete 10 phases, but they're in random order. Wouldn't that be so fun?
That would be pretty cool.
I'm done.
What would happen if you rolled?
Did you discard?
You can
Oh,
get
right,
them
right,
multiple
right.
times in a row, which is the entire
Thank
idea.
you.
Like it's all about luck.
It's all about.
Yes, the one card that I
No,
needed.
Dang it. Well, maybe this will be good. No, I
This
need
is
less
about
one.
to be really good. Hold
Move
on.
my shift from 7 in the morning to 6:30 in the morning tomorrow.
No.
Oh,
Watch this. 2,
But it's
3,
an hour from my
4,
house.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then.
Are you on run? You're on 5.
All right, word.
Word up. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care.
come on,
That's it.
come on,
Put
come
your
on.
Yeah, Jackson, it's your
hands
last
out.
turn.
Put your.
I needed a 5. See,
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't always get what you want. Mick Jagger.
Walker,
told me
you
that.
gave me exactly what I wanted.
Mick Jagger told me that. Mick
You got
Jagger.
them moves like Jagger.
Here, Walker.
just
Happy
say-
birthday. Take the 8 and place it down. And then
And I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter because we're all moving to the next round and we're not counting points. Haha. I'm in round
Boom.
6.
All right, round
Full
4,
round.
baby.
Round 5. Me and Jackson.
I think what we missed
I'm Bill
when,
Clinton,
when
and
Kieran,
I'm moving to round 4 of Phase 10.
I think the main thing we missed when Kieran showed up as our producer instead of Jason is Jason's shirts.
That is true.
That
Jason
is a
has a
really good
great shirts. They remind me of The Far Side, which is my favorite comic strip. You would really like it, Jason. I think it's very much your brand of humor. There's like a really great one where it's just says the dam burst, and it's a panel of it's like a society for people with migraines, and they're all flooding out of that building and going into Ed's marching band academy, which is right next to him.
I think the joke went over my head.
Jason, I gotta ask, where did you get that shirt?
Amazon. Go
Really?
to Amazon. Amazon has everything that you need. I'm a full Amazon supporter. Just buy things off of Amazon. Amazon has everything.
Mr.
They can even
Bezos.
deliver groceries.
Yeah. They're making
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
What phase are we on?
Bezos.
Who made that
5.
song? Was it
Bo
Phase?
Burnham.
Are you? What phase are you on?
I think I'm on 5.
I'm on 5.
You're on 5.
5.
No, sorry, I'm on 4. I'm on 4.
Yeah.
Gotta keep up, Walker. Your goal's 10.
I know.
Your goal's
I know.
10. We're not playing golf.
I know that. You don't think? Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, have y'all ever tried frisbee golf?
Yeah.
It is
have, yeah.
so much fun.
It is a lot of fun. It is.
It makes me irrationally angry.
It does to me too, because like I
do
don't
just,
know
like,
how to
throw
throw
it
it.
into the woods,
So I'll
yeah.
throw it into the woods, and then I have to spend the next 5 minutes hiking to search for a
For
brightly
some
colored
reason,
disc.
my Instagram feed
Alright, are you
gave me
guys
a lot
ready?
of frisbee golf memes, and I don't really play a lot. But all of a sudden, I started getting
I
frisbee
do
golf.
too.
You get those too, but you don't
Yes.
play a lot, do you?
I've played maybe 3 times
I
this
played
summer.
once, I think, and like I'm just like, why
I
am I
love
getting
this
frisbee
because
golf?
they can all hear Jason whispering while you're talking.
I'm gonna
Like
mess up
I
this
actually
counting.
have so much
17,
fun playing
11,
frisbee golf.
9, 53.
Kieran, it's your turn
I don't mess
first.
them up.
Oh my goodness!
What is it?
That hurt my soul. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, why do I keep dealing myself bad hands? I'm the dealer. I'm supposed to be cheating.
I'm supposed to be the smart one.
I can't believe I went out last hand. Last hand, I had a terrible hand.
Dang it. Not again.
What is this backwards rat science?
What is this
hand?
quintessence of dust?
Whose turn is it?
It's
Walker's?
It's Kieran's.
One.
This is gonna be one of those episodes where I just have to watch and edit.
Let me take this.
It's not like I the thing with a podcast is that it's literally like one shot the entire way through, and so you don't know where you need.
I
to
am
cut.
sorry, y'all, but you are not ready for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
Last round. So it's last
you
round.
dealt me the best possible hand.
So Jason, I'm assuming you have a winning. I assume you have a way to move on right now. So this is the last round. So you have a way to move on.
He has to get a run of 9.
All right.
I have a run of
I do not have a run of 9.
What? How? Jason. Jason.
Discard.
Jason.
What card do you want?
We never explained Jason the Jason joke.
2.
He does not have a 2.
Then it's 7.
You already put it
Don't
down.
help
Hold
him.
on.
Yeah.
What? Come on, Jason.
1, 2, 3.
Jason, closer to
It
the
still
mic so they
doesn't.
can hear you.
It still
No,
doesn't.
don't peek the mic.
I still can't win. I only
It's like
got to 7.
peekaboo with babies,
For
but
real.
for audio engineers.
Skip Walker.
It doesn't do anything, does
Yeah,
it?
it
No.
prevents you from
It prevents you
playing.
from playing, yeah. So now you're
I
still
had,
stuck on
dude.
4.
I literally had a run of 7. I was about to move on. I was literally about to
Wop,
move
wop. That's the goal of the game.
on. Did you just like womp womp to skipping me in phase 10?
Did you say skibbity?
No, I said
Skibbity?
skipping
My
me.
younger brother has been
Skibbity
consumed
toilet.
by brain rot.
Oh.
Which one?
Landon.
Did you hear Michael Bay is apparently trying to make a series of TV shows and movies based on Skibbity Toilet?
I would watch
Michael Bay wants to make a Skibbity Toilet franchise.
That's crazy. But like, probably 60% of what he says around the house is he goes skibbity bop bop skibbity bop
Is he Gen
skibbity
Alpha?
bop bop.
Is that the theme? Is that actually what the theme of Skibbity Toilet sounds
I don't know.
like?
Yes.
I've never consumed.
I've
any,
never watched it. I've
it.
never
Just
consumed
look up Skibbity Toilet
Well,
theme
no,
song.
I'm not going to ruin
Karen,
my
how
search
many
history.
episodes of Skibbity Toilet have you watched?
0.
But then how do you know what the theme song sounds like?
I have friends who are
I don't have
too far
friends.
gone.
Don't people actually like this? Like, isn't the story though supposed to be like pretty interesting?
No.
No? I've heard people be like, oh,
It's
the
just
story's
some European dude editing like a bunch of low quality assets together.
Well,
and
it's
making,
Valve. He
like,
uses
just-
Valve. It's like I'm just surprised that something off of
I thought
like the
Valve made VR games.
No.
They make a
Valve.
ton.
Well,
Valve
there's a thing
made
called
Portal.
like Valve like Valve Movie Maker where you can take just like assets from all their games in the source engine and just make movies, and that's how he's making Skibbity Toilet is with the, like,
So-
which is what like Gary's Mod and all those 2000 like brain rot news. It's like Valve is responsible for 20 years of meme fodder. I mean, they made Team Fortress 2. And think about how many
And they
memes
still
Team
won't
Fortress
do
2.
a Half-Life 3.
I know.
Or
think about
Half-Life 2 Part 3.
Have y'all ever watched the Team Fortress 2 trailer movies and stuff? And like,
Episode 3.
it's actually like really good writing. Like,
Hey,
they
Jason,
have,
go first. Thanks,
they have
Jason.
shorts for every character, and they're all hilarious.
What? I remember, I think the first time Jason was on the podcast, I said, we do have a producer in the episode today. He's in another room, but come on in, Jason. And he goes, my grand entrance.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good entrance.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of
Why
leaves.
this hand? Chat.
Chat. Clip that.
Jack, get this dude, get this handband. I'm a big Queso fan right now. Really like Queso.
Queso. I love watching those.
I love
videos
watching
of
the
Queso.
clips of him just
Ooh,
getting
yeah,
mad.
where
Yeah.
Hey,
he's
no, it's
ranking
my
the
turn
snacks,
first.
And like
Oh.
he'll get
You did that on
bamboozled
purpose.
because
Oh yeah, I can do
wow.
that for sure.
because salad or something is placed at the end. And he just starts raging. It's like 15 dead due to a tsunami in
Oh my
Japan.
gosh, so bad. I saw he was making a me in Me Maker in like the Me Maker, and he like turned the slider super short and like all the way to like wait, and they said, "Watch the chat go 100% accurate." And like, yeah, look at it, and they're like, everyone was just like,
How tall is he?
"What? I don't know."
Are you? Did you? Okay. Wow.
It's that he's not like that big though. Is the thing.
I think. Yeah.
Like he's not that big, and so then they just like roast him.
Yeah.
So sad.
No, he definitely plays into it though, because he makes
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of
Oh,
money.
totally.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be famous.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever had an EpiPen?
Like
No.
injected?
Yeah.
No, because I don't have
you?
allergies.
No, I just think it's kind of cool.
No, I bet it would hurt. Have you seen
Probably.
the needles on them?
Yeah, but I don't know. It just, you know how like in Call of Duty, how they have like a little syringe and then you can
Yeah,
use
like
it.
the
Or like
stems?
stems
Yeah.
and Helldivers too.
Yeah.
Need a stem.
I don't think you've seen them though. They go straight into the heart when they do that in Call
my
of
turn?
Duty. Like
I would do that. Like if I jumped off a
Apex
roof.
Legends.
yeah. Jason, do you play a lot of Call of Duty?
No.
Did you see the Splitgate 2 announcement?
I did see the Splitgate 2 announcement.
Looks good.
Okay. I know this isn't really your like focus,
Field.
but have y'all seen the trailer for the new Delta Force game?
No.
It actually looks really good.
Wait, I gotta-
Because basically it's promising to be like what old Battlefield and all old Call of Duty used to be
Oh, like the really fun multiplayer and campaigns.
Guess who just replied to me on Discord?
Who?
Pawnee Pants.
Really? What do you say?
I asked him in his main chat if he would ever do a game jam. But he said no.
I still think. Did
He
we ever
said
talk about?
there are so many great game jams out there already. I don't think I'd be adding, which is kind of a sad
That's
response.
Valid.
You know what? Remember when we nearly like the creator of Iron Lung responded to
Please.
us when we asked him for an interview. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I DM'd David Suzy Mayashi on Twitter, the creator of Iron Lung, and he responded. He said, "I can't right now. I'm very busy, but."
What I think was a nice way of saying I'm not doing an
he's
interview.
probably subscribed to the podcast. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he just went on there and hit subscribe and like just doesn't consume any of our media, but like he's probably subscribed.
You think so?
I think so.
You think so?
Are you
doubt
able
it,
to
but-
see who your subscribers
No.
are?
No, you're able to see the subscribers of the people who have their subscribers set to public, which most people don't. It's really weird.
But
9.
number 9. Have you ever heard that weird Beatles song called Revolution 9 that just opens with just like one of them just going number 9?
Do you guys know how to
Number
make
9.
mozzarella?
Cow.
So actually, wait, did you discard that 10?
I did. It's
Okay.
Walker's turn.
Oh, it is my turn. Man,
Okay.
y'all are going fast.
I really want to make mozzarella. I was actually going to hang out with a friend and we
It
were going
sounds
to
like you're saying Monsterella.
Well, that's how I spell it.
Mozzarella.
Monstrella is always how I will type
What
it
if I
for
did
everyone
that?
else. It's wet, Jackson.
wet,
Don't,
yeah.
please.
I must
Please.
confess that
I dripped all over.
No. No.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
You're actually kidding me.
Did you ever you did say the underrated episode. Never mind.
What are you skipping?
But yeah, we nearly got the Iron Lung. I mean, we were close.
We had a
somewhat to
response.
interviewing. We had a response, which is something.
Why
would you do that?
me?
It's karma for skipping me
Honestly,
when
I
I
have
was
no
about
idea.
to
You could have
win
ended the
that
round if you
phase.
did it the reverse way. You played the 12 and then the skip.
No, the skip counts as your discard.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you would have discarded the 12. And then...
Boom.
Wait. Oh, dang it,
No,
that's-
never mind.
None of these-
I
it's gonna be
the
am-
same either way.
I'm weird. Hold on.
None of these help me, guys. I need y'all.
Okay, but anyways,
Anyways,
so you just take whole milk and you start heating it up, and then you heat it up to this specific
yes!
temperature, and then
Hold
you
on.
add like distilled white vinegar, I think, and then the vinegar separates the milk from the milk juice, or the
milk
mozzarella from the
juice?
milk juice, and then you basically just take it and then
Did
you
you
stretch
discard?
and fold it to give it
I'm in
structure.
discard. Can I
I
start
have a
playing
friend,
down
she
on other
can't
sets now?
Yeah,
Consume
it's just
any
Jason's, though.
stringy
You can play
cheese.
10.
She
I think
like
that's it.
freaks out
Oh,
by
yeah,
it.
10 and 11.
So like not even she's allergic, she just doesn't like.
She hates stringy cheese. You know who this is, right, Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. She can't do pizza.
Well,
or,
that's like our friend Braden. He can't. He like choked on cheese when he was super young, and he can't.
He eats it though.
He'll eat it, but like he gets. I think he's like doesn't like it. I don't know. Maybe he got over it, but
I
for
like
a while.
cheese. I like cheese.
Oh, like cheese, Gromit. Have you seen that meme where it's SpongeBob in Rio and there he's with Patrick and they're like Christ the Redeemer, absolutely, but and then Wallace from Wallace and Gromit shows up and is like, there he is, rush him.
So, do we get another round, or is it over now?
No.
Yeah, we get another round.
Okay.
This is the last round. Everybody else
Oh.
gets to play one more time. I think I have hit my sitting maximum for today.
You gotta
Do you want to stand up for the rest?
Do you have Jason? You don't have to answer. Do you have ADHD or ADD? Have you been diagnosed?
No.
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 Have you ever thought about seeing?
Did you drink a lot of caffeine today? Or something?
No.
You just get squirmy though when you sit.
I
down
do.
for
I
too
don't
long.
think I've consumed anything but water from this mug today. This is the only stuff that
yeah,
has
this is the
entered
only
my
food
body.
and water I've.
Well, like I
consumed
think
today.
that's also kind of normal because like your muscles will start to cramp up if
All
you
done.
sit
Alright.
down for a while, and then you feel like you need to get up and start moving them, right?
All right. That's my
You'll
turn.
notice
I'm
mine
not
and
sure if there's any way for me to
Walker's
learn
mic stands are different because the other ones are very
Yeah.
bulky and they
Yeah.
block
Dude.
a lot of the camera.
it. I had 2 wilds, and I still couldn't
Also,
make
you'll
a
notice we're
run.
not live. We said we're going to be live, but we're not live.
All right, round over. I'm to phase 5.
I'm on phase 6.
word.
So
Word,
phase
I can
6?
do this.
What are you? So what are you on, Kieran? Phase 5?
I think I'm on 6.
What?
What are you
Why
on?
am I behind
I'm
everyone?
on 6.
I'm on 7. 2 sets of 4.
Because me and Jason were at the same. And then
All right, if Walker wins, it's going to be comeback of the year.
Comeback of the century.
Comeback of the Heard About It season.
Yeah.
Wow. What was the question you had asked in the chat?
In the chat?
Yeah, in our group chat. You had
Oh.
sent one. Here, I can pull it up here. Actually.
Oh, what would you have done? Like, what were you expecting from the? No, it was favorite moment. Yeah, it was just favorite moment.
I think we've already talked about that, yeah.
What
We
was
talked
one
about
thing
underrated
like
moments.
going into it for everyone? What were you expecting it to be like, and then what was different about it?
a lot more ad revenue.
I was expecting some monetization day one.
They will throw ads on our channel every once in a while. They
They
just
will?
take money. Yeah, they don't. None to us.
That's frustrating.
Because you have to hit like 400
You
watch
have to hit
hours,
1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch
right?
hours.
4,000 watch hours, yeah. Or you could go the shorts way, but I think that's even harder because it's like
Shorts-
10 million.
But
Shorts
you know,
is-
but it kind of
but
evens
it
out because
evens out.
more
Shorts are
people
so much
watch.
easier.
It's like because like our shorts would get 2,000 views while our videos would get
I
you
think-
know 50 views.
Some of the purchases we did, like the boom arms we have, those are really good. These microphones are they're standard pod mics, but I think this is the best purchase we've ever done.
Yes,
the
I wish we
mouse
had
pad?
gotten
The mouse
this
pad.
early on.
Oh,
Yeah,
so nice.
When did you get it? Was it
Not that long ago.
last
ago.
year. It was during summer of last year, or like
So,
maybe it was wintertime. It was-
after
No,
season
yeah.
1 ended?
well, season 1 was still going.
it was
all the way
towards the end
to-
of season 1.
Yeah, but it's the best thing, and it helps sound quality too because there's less reflections off the table, a little bit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And like you said, it's the same price for any size, right?
Yep, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like there's a size. This is the second largest. There's still one size slightly bigger than this. It's crazy. They have like 20 different sizes. This is LTTstore.com. I'm promoting them because they make great stuff.
Do I start?
No, Jackson does.
LTT shill.
Which one do you want?
I think that's
Hey,
right.
Master.
What?
Oh, you wanted this one.
Two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you did. I want that one?
What have you learned from Heard About It?
We could still trade.
How to keep kind of like an ongoing conversation going, you know?
Walker got some social skills. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
It was really funny because if y'all didn't watch all of the live streamed episode with Jackson, he had thought we had scripted all of our Heard About It episodes, but we just riff off. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So that was interesting to hear that he thought that.
Yeah.
This is the worst hand ever.
Yeah. I mean,
Same.
I kind of have a cool
Are you
hand,
on
but
stage 6, Jackson?
Yeah.
Page
I'm
6,
on
whatever.
5.
Is that me or
Yeah,
Walker?
you start.
I start.
Are you
All
ready?
right, next season, because I don't know, Walker can tickle the ivories pretty well, and Jackson can definitely tickle the ivories.
What does
Right?
that
I
even
feel like
mean?
y'all are both pretty good instrument ticklers.
Oh, yeah.
I think that we should have a couple MIDI keyboards in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do like a,
Throw
do
some
like
live
a,
music into the podcast.
a game
But I
jam.
say that because I am a really big live music fan. Are we?
Stop.
You don't like footsie?
No,
No.
don't.
I'm
No
really
one
good at
likes-
footsie.
Do it to Walker.
No, stop. You know what? Just for that, you're getting skipped, Jason.
No.
Oh, I guess I got to draw. Hold on.
That was your discard.
I forgot. Dude,
Okay.
I don't play this game. I don't know the order.
It's in the order of every card game ever. You always pick up and you always discard. That's how games work.
I should have made us
Your
all.
turn, Quaxon.
I should have all made us play Rebellion.
What's that?
I don't think so. It's this really, really fun Star Wars
Hey,
board game that takes like forever.
If we want to, this is a standing desk as well. We can rate.
Can we stand the desk?
No,
Yeah,
but then we
we'll
gotta
have to
move the
move the
tripods. That would take
cameras.
way
That
too
is
long.
very true.
I don't think the
That
tripods
wouldn't
can go
be
up any
hard.
higher.
That one wouldn't be hard because it's on a ball axis.
Yeah,
this one would
but
be a
it's
little
just-
bit more.
We'll keep it where it is for now.
We're fine. We're chilling.
Okay, you could stand if you want.
I'll be okay.
All right, Kieran, are you done? You're up, right?
Yeah, it's Jackson's turn.
That's my turn.
You went.
Three, four.
Has anyone
Hey.
played Skippo?
Skippo?
Yep.
I have, but I played it like once.
You and these card games.
Skippo. What the heck is Skippo?
Skipbo.
Are you guys just not big like card game, board game
I'm more
fans?
of a
I'm
no.
more of like
I
a
love
playing
board games.
cards.
I like board games, but I don't play a lot of card games. Is it my turn?
We thought about doing a board game. We didn't want to do one because you have to be a lot more visually involved, and I know a lot of y'all are audio listeners. Whereas this, it's more of us just talking.
Yeah.
And you can imagine a game going on in the background, but it's not the main subject of the.
Yeah, occasionally hear.
I'm skipping you again, Jason. He's in the lead. I got to keep him from getting anywhere. So,
What
Jason.
Is
The loneliest number that you'll ever
do?
He's gonna hate this one.
Two can be as bad as
Jackson, it's your turn.
the loneliest number since the number one. There's a really good cover of that. There's a super group that's Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, and the guitarist for.
Noticed.
Walker, it's your turn.
I know. I've seen you stop. it.
No. Jason did it. I told you you'd hate that.
I just hate it. Like, it's not aligned.
I feel like if I was from like 2,000 years ago, that I would worship this. Hey,
was trying
favorite
to
Batman movie?
The Batman.
The Batman, but The Dark Knight is my favorite movie of all time. It's a weird feeling I have, but it's the truth. So yeah. So Dark Knight is like my favorite movie.
Jason.
Yeah.
Y'all have to stop this.
Well, you have to stop being in the lead. I mean, the idea, like, this is your target.
This is bullying.
No, it's
Yeah. Welcome to Phase 10. It's brutal out there.
I don't even have two of a kind, and I'm going for two sets of four. I don't even have two of a kind.
I saw you have those two wilds, though, so
Yeah.
I'm not letting you get the drop on me, all
Oh,
right?
I think that gets.
I
me
don't
there.
think I'm winning
I
this
think
one.
that when we switch to the new formula, of doing just not current news, it was so much more freeing instead of having to find.
Why is he laying them out like that?
Because
I don't
I
know.
gotta because I'm not even sure if I have.
do you
a full,
remember Walker? We
one.
like
Hold on.
stretched so much
Yeah.
for topics.
That's
like
five.
we
Are
reached
you on
so
4 or
much.
5?
Walker
I'm
plays
on
cards like a
5, so I need
toddler.
8, right?
Like, does
So-
he need one of those like card fanning
1, 2,
things?
3,
Oh,
4,
that's it.
5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And I will discard.
This is going to be the longest episode I've heard about it. ever.
Yes.
We are an hour and 10 minutes in.
Wow.
I'm gonna go around and check the cameras in the Mac.
Yeah.
Word.
Word up. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Put your hands up. That's such a good song. You cannot.
Okay. Huh, Apple Watch. Nice.
Oh, Apple Watch. Mm.
I got it to unlock.
There, hey, Peter.
Little
Hey,
MacBook.
Peter, got an Apple Watch.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. I know that's Kronk as Joe and Family Guy.
Yeah, it's
the
also
voice
the
actor.
Soren guy.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
also well, it's
Hi,
just
I'm
Patrick
Patrick.
Warburton.
I'll be your.
It's also the guy from Skylanders.
Yeah.
Make
he's-
sure you secure your belt buckle.
Did you see at Disneyland he showed up at
Imagine-
he showed up in costume and gave the safety instructions in person to some riders.
I did see that. Yeah. Was that Disneyland or Disney World?
Disneyland. Or Peter.
I went to Disney in Florida one time. It was
Did you like it? I love Disney World.
I'm actually.
It was.
I love Disney World.
love
I'm
theme
thinking
parks,
since
Disney
I'm gonna
World.
be down there.
I think I'm gonna be a Disney adult, which kind of scares me, but I'm like not ashamed of
Walker. Since I'm gonna be like 2.5 hours from Orlando, I
Yeah.
think that I'm going to get a season pass if I
Oh.
can
it. Take me there.
to all the theme
Take-
parks down there,
take
like
me-
Universal,
Dude,
SeaWorld,
you're
all that.
SeaWorld really?
Really, SeaWorld?
Maybe not SeaWorld.
Kieran.
Maybe not season
There was like a
pass, though.
documentary that came out that they like have a bunch of animal cruelty.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course
I
they
don't
do.
like them for their
What did you
that.
expect from SeaWorld?
I mean, they've probably
Cocker.
gone through.
Walker, did you just
Crocker.
did you discard that for?
I did, yeah.
Davy Crockett. Anyways,
if you go-
they've got some cool rides, but I don't like all their animals.
Disney World, I think they handled their
Could see that.
Animal Kingdom. I think Animal Kingdom is handled pretty well.
Yeah, I haven't heard any.
I haven't heard any
controversies about
controversies
that.
surrounding Animal Kingdom.
Walker,
Your
your
turn.
turn over.
I mean, yeah, it's your turn.
I like the big tree in Animal Kingdom. That was cool.
The what?
I also like the floating islands. That was really
Have you
cool.
been on the Avatar?
I
ride?
have.
Dude,
it is so
the
much fun.
Flight of Passage
I haven't done that.
is
Avatar thing.
insane.
good.
I remember I wasn't like we were going in there blind, like we had no idea what to expect. We hadn't seen anything about it. Me and my friends when we went last, and like it was
See,
just so.
I'm in a room filled with basically anti-roller coaster people.
Yeah.
I
which
don't
is-
hate roller coasters.
You're
I just-
scared of them.
I don't like the super intense ones because
Yeah.
they make me kind of sick.
I don't like the way my tummy
Lay.
feels when I drop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
like
if you breathe out while you go down, you
like
don't
Jackson.
Really?
Interesting.
Jackson, I love like the tamer ones, like
Yeah.
Space Mountain and Big
Like
Thunder.
Space Mountain Big Thunder. I love
Space
the
Mountain's
Mountain.
terrible. I feel like I'm gonna get my head
I
chopped
know.
off.
Yeah.
If you watch
Dude.
it with the lights on,
Dude,
it's,
it's
get
it's
close.
I
really
watched it for the
Like
first time.
I
Yeah.
had my hands up, and then I was like, I felt the wind of something go
Yeah.
like that, and I was like,
I
and
know,
then I started like
I
crouching
watched
the
it
down.
issue with like the roller coasters that go upside down, because I rode Rock and Roller Coaster once.
Yeah.
And once we pulled into like where you get off, I was like, oh man, I don't feel too good. Haven't been on a roller coaster that intense since.
Yeah.
Rock and
I
roller
I
coasters.
refuse to do rock
But
and roller
they
coasters.
have a Guardian of the Galaxy's roller coaster down there that
That one looks
spins
fun, yeah.
while you ride it. That has got to be my favorite ride in all of Disney.
Did you do it?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it good? And it's
It's so
kind of
good.
the same intensity as like a Big Thunder or Space Mountain.
It's more.
Cure.
Oh, it's more.
Walker played?
I played, yes.
Oh, okay. I did not even notice that.
But no, Space Mountain though, when you turn the lights on, it's a joke of a ride. The whole ambience comes from the fact that you can't see what's going on. You watch it, it's like the slowest thing ever.
Oh my gosh. How did I pick up a card that I didn't?
Do you like well, Jason, have you ever done Tower of Terror?
Yeah.
Do you like that ride or no?
Are you kidding me?
Tower of Terror is a lot of fun.
I love because I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it so I've like watched a ton of
I
episodes.
actually
So, like,
enjoyed the-
moving into like you know like when you move in and it's like plays the theme, but it's like you're inside the theme. I was like geeking out.
Yeah,
I
so
enjoyed
much.
the Guardians of Galaxy version of Tower of Terror.
I want to try the Guardians one too.
Yeah, I
It
enjoyed
seemed
it
like
more.
I think it might be better,
It
honestly.
is.
based
I'll
on-
need to
It goes.
play
The
some stuff
drops
down.
feel better, and it's just a better ride.
I think my favorite time that I had at Disney is me, my dad, and older brother went back to Disney World at like the Magic Kingdom at like 11:30, and we rode rides till 2 a.m. and with no lines.
Really? Were y'all
How
in the
did you
were
do
y'all
that?
in the resort?
We stayed in Animation Studios.
Okay, so I think resort residents get some after hours privileges. So yeah, I do like when they do like the
Alright,
after
so this is
stuff.
the last round.
Do you have a 6 you want to give me?
Yeah, I can. Well, does that mean that you're gonna go out?
No.
No, I loved. Have you done? Did you do the?
That's not a 6.
Kieran, have you done the Star Wars stuff?
Okay,
at Disney.
This is a hot take. I love the.
Yes!
I
got a wild.
I love the theming in the Star Wars land down there, but the two rides I feel are actually not that good.
Rise of the Resistance was
I think
awesome.
Rise of the Resistance
It's-
is one of the coolest experiences at Disney.
It's
like
really
it's more of an
cool,
experience.
but the issue with it is
Alright.
so much stuff there broke that they toned down a lot of what was going on.
I heard my friend who went early on. He'd said the 3 times he went on it, it broke.
Yeah.
And one of them, the funniest one, that one of them wasn't their fault. It was because a woman, when Kylo Ren showed up during the ride, threw her hat at Kylo Ren and kind of like, "Take that, Kylo Ren!" And it fell on the floor, and so then it became a safety hazard. So they had to stop the whole ride
Yeah.
and get everyone off.
Are you
Disney
kidding?
adults will never not make me mad.
Oh my god.
But like, I
They're-
think I'm
they're a
about, I think
different
I'm
breed.
gonna be a Disney adult.
Well,
which
here's the
scares me.
thing. There's a difference between an adult who frequently goes to Disney and a Disney adult.
I think I'm going to be an adult who hopefully just frequently goes to Disney.
I ain't paying $400 for that
Well,
trip
yeah, I
of
mean, it's
waiting in
a lot.
lines.
What's your favorite like ride at Disney if you had to pick a favorite ride?
I'd rather
Probably
go to
the
Cedar
Guardians
Point.
coaster. It's a lot of fun.
Guardians coaster. I really love
Real
Test Track.
man's roller coaster.
They closed
park.
it when I went down there.
Really? It's open
Or
still.
Universal.
I think they've changed
Epic
it because
Universe.
they changed the car
It's gonna be
company that
awesome.
gets to
I don't know if
sponsor
you've seen
it.
anything
It
on
used to
that.
be Chevrolet.
Yeah, I think it's someone else.
I'm just
now.
not a big vacation person. Not
I
often
feel
have I
that.
gone
Yeah,
on a
that's
vacation. I've
fair.
been like this. I really enjoyed
I
myself.
I
That's fair.
genuinely only enjoy roller coaster parks and log cabins in the mountains. That's
I've really enjoyed going to New York the times that I went, but I can really only vacation for 2 or 3 days max before I'm just ready to go home.
Really?
Yeah.
You just get antsy.
I'm just not good at being like not in my own bed and not in
Yeah,
my own
I
space.
feel that.
Is it like you get bored and stuff, or
No, it's like I don't know
just
when
like
I'm in a
you don't
home.
like not being home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like
Fair.
I don't have a kitchen. I can't cook anything. I can't. It's not my bed. I'm sleeping in somebody else's bed. And
What
which
if you
is,
vlogged it? Like if it was a heard about it vlog, do you think there'd be an incentive and then there'd be pressure to enjoy yours?
Pressure to
I
enjoy
already
it.
pressure myself to enjoy it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
If y'all could vacation anywhere, where would it be?
Ooh,
Cedar Point.
Really?
really?
Out of anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
Cedar Point.
I think I do. Honestly, I think I do Disney and like their super nice resort on Disney World.
Or like Universal in Japan.
I think I'd want to do like a Europe trip. Like I want to go to Spain, Italy, and Norway. I know kind of different there, but those are like the top 3 countries I want to visit. So
Top
Where am I?
3 countries
I'm on
Kieran
phase
wants
What is
to
this?
visit.
Watch Mojo?
Sorry. Number 15, Burger King. Oh my gosh. The last thing you want. Sorry.
is it my turn to start?
Yeah. No, isn't it?
It's Walker's.
Yeah.
Walkers. Okay.
Let me just organize here for a second. Let me just think about. I gotta think about this.
Davy Crockett.
Just let me think for a second.
No.
How long have you been stuck
so
on
helpful.
phase 7, Jason?
Too long. Too long.
Hey, I'm on phase 6
My
now.
watch just
No,
gave
no,
me a
wait,
notification that I need to
I'm on
stand
phase.
off.
No.
Real. Your watch knows.
I'm
it
on
said-
phase 6. Yeah, I'm on
Does
phase 6.
yours do that?
Probably.
Yeah.
I turned those notifications off. They got annoying.
Yeah.
It shows you that I sit down a lot.
If I want to sit down and play video games for 3 hours, my watch shouldn't stop me from doing it.
Well, every time
I
it goes
don't
off, it
do
reminds
that.
me to like get up and like go
Yeah.
get water. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Whose turn is it?
It's
Kieran's.
no, I drew and discarded.
Oh.
So it's
Kieran, man.
Kieran.
Keeps forgetting. Oh no, it's still very much not. So I'm on phase 6 right now, people, and it's just like
Ooh, nice cards there.
don't look. Just not a good deck. I'm sure. I don't think anyone saw that, honestly. Davey.
Jackson, are you on phase 6 or phase 5?
7.
Oh, you're on 7 too. Okay.
All right.
No, I'm on 7, not 72. Jason would have laughed at that if he heard it.
Yeah.
Did you say I'm on 7 at 72?
Yeah, because he said, "Oh, you're on 7 too."
I don't need an 8, Kieran.
What do you need, Jason?
Hey, I don't need a 4.
If anybody would feel generous and give me a 1.
Here you go.
You know how much cooler of a person I could be if I could like absolutely just like shred on an upright bass? Dum, 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 you know?
Yeah. Why not electric? What do you have against electric basses?
Uprights,
Uprights
are just cooler.
What?
No, I
I
think
hard
electrics
disagree.
are cooler. Yeah.
Uprights.
Whoa! I thought that this was like an obvious like fact.
No.
Like, upright basses are just so much cooler than electrics.
I mean, they're cooler because they're used in jazz a lot.
Yeah,
But like, also they're used
that's the
in
entire
orchestra.
point. Yeah, we're saying jazz upright.
Yeah, a
but,
jazz upright bass, right? Because you can bow it and get some pretty good tone from bowing it. Yeah, and then you can also
Walker, have you played?
play it
Yeah,
and
no,
like
no, I got to describe still.
play it like a jazz musician. You can get some great music from just strumming on your bass, and then you can just turn around and bow it. It is so versatile. I bet you can't bow an electric guitar.
You can actually. You can
you
go an
really?
electric bass.
can
Charles
probably-
Burchild did
yeah.
it. Okay, so why don't you check yourself before you wreck yourself? Also, have you heard of the EBO? Have you heard of the EBO, Jason?
I have not.
I bet you haven't heard of the EBO.
I thought you said, have you heard of the emo?
No, so the EBO is actually this really cool technology people invented where it creates this like weird electronic pulse that consistently vibrates a string on a guitar or bass. So it's like constantly ringing and there's constant sustain like a bow. And so people figured out if you use that on a fretless electric bass, it sounds really cool.
I think my biggest stitch, and I like older electric basses more than I like modern electric basses, because modern, when you're gonna play the bass, the main tone that you're getting when you play an electric bass is the bass note. And like if we go back to like 2008, the whole stitch on the electric bass is you had all of that airy tones. You should have a lot of like right when they hit the string, and it would be like more up front.
Yeah.
And that is, I like the 2008 electric bass versus how most people play electric bass now.
No, it's
but when
boring,
you
yeah.
play upright bass, you're always gonna get those airy tones and the more up front.
I just feel like, I mean, you can always put like at the high end on a bass. I mean, have you ever heard slap bass on electric bass, man? There's nothing better. Have you ever listened to I'm blanking on his name. I need
Davey
to-
504?
I don't know why.
No,
I really
yeah,
thought you were
we're
gonna say
talking
Go
about
Go
real-
Go.
Cringe. Cringe.
We're talking about real bassists. Like I can't.
He slap bass.
Victor
a lot,
Wooten.
though.
Jason.
Is that a,
This could be
is that a
ready to play
two
the
on
Are we
that?
gonna pass you in phases?
And you're ahead.
I could take
Me
that
and
too,
Jackson
though.
are gonna pass.
I could take
I
that.
know.
I could take that too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you got against Davey 504?
He's just, he just targets
he
the
is a good
algorithm. He doesn't
He's
target
a good
the
bassist, but honestly, he's
audience.
kind of a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
And like in his bass playing,
There's
like all he
better
really, the only thing he's really
bassists.
good at, yeah, Charles Burchild is a way better bassist than him.
And he probably doesn't even know who that is.
I don't
Yeah.
know who that is.
He's got, I think, like 1 million subscribers. So
Yeah, I live under a rock. I know nothing about pop culture.
I only know him because Walker showed me. He has this like rotating bass that this subscriber made, like just that spins, and like he was able to play it. And it has like how many strings is it?
it's like a bunch of strings, it's like a bunch of guitar and
Yeah, you can like go to guitar mode or like it's like continuously.
It's really
He has
cool.
a pedal that like rotates it, and like it's like that's cool.
yeah,
It's on a motor.
yeah. He's like the only one who figured out how to play it. The guy who made it, he did a separate video. The guy who made it, and he was like, I don't know how to play this thing, and then he gave it to Charles Burchild, and he made a whole video where he did a whole song based out around it.
Actually, Jason, what would you like? I got
He-
3, 4,
he's-
and a 10.
He's skipped.
Yeah, Charles Burchild.
Jackson, what would you like? I got 3, 4, and a 10.
Guys,
I
stop.
don't need anything.
Let
Walker,
Charles-
what would you like? 3, 4, or 10?
Well, it doesn't matter because I'll be picking
yeah, I don't
it
need
up.
any of those.
I'll be
Literally doesn't
discarding.
matter.
That doesn't help me.
I feel like all the 9s got to been
Dang.
taken out of the deck because I got 3 9s, you got 4.
No, wait, are all the 9s out of the deck?
Walker, you could have put that 1 right here.
I know
Oh,
I
wait,
can't
not
place.
But you know what I can do?
There's 1 9 left. There's 8 total.
Are you trying to not go out?
Uno.
Dos.
Do you have a 9, Jason?
No.
No. Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
But I'm already making it. You could have skipped Walker and held him back.
I also
That
could have
would've
skipped
funny.
Kieran, which would have made more sense.
Yeah,
But
you just have a grudge
It
against
depends
me.
on if anybody gets this.
Dang. I'm just struggling right now.
Dos.
Lord. You would really think that I would eventually get a card that I needed.
You try to get 2 sets of 4?
I would think you would. Someone would give me a
Not
card.
really.
I
I
need.
have this, and then I have multiple.
Oh.
Is it
sets
a
of
12,
2,
2, or a
and
7?
I just cannot get any of.
Could maybe a 12 may be useful. All right.
What is that?
An Apple Watch? Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's a compass.
Oh, it is.
Totally a compass.
Jason, what do you have your Apple Watch face set to?
This.
Mine's this.
I think, yeah, I have that too. I
Mine's,
have mine in color though.
mine's this. Ah.
I tried that for a minute. I just couldn't.
Well, green is objectively the best color ever. So.
Really, you like green?
If there was one project that we could have done for Heard About It that we hadn't
Even
ever
talked
got to,
about.
even talked about, or like, what was one thing you were hoping? Y'all never gave any good. Not any good ideas. Y'all never gave a lot of ideas. I shouldn't say y'all never gave me good ideas. 'cause
Like
y'all
when you
never
say project, what do you mean?
like any
So
idea. to
Jason
talk
invented the pitch game, so
About, he did invent the pitch game.
unless he's took it from somewhere else and he won't tell us.
Honestly, I have not seen the game played anywhere else. I do
Shark Tank probably.
work for an improv
Yeah,
troupe,
yeah.
so if it
my-
was stolen at all, it would have been stolen from them.
Yeah. I don't, yeah,
There's
it
these.
doesn't matter.
There's this.
it my turn?
There's this kind of comedian, kind of actor guy, but he just did 2 improv shows with his wife, and put them on the service and it's called Bigger because it's the only note they'll never receive is jokingly what they say, and it's like a really sweet comedy special. Three, I
I
don't
don't know. I think it would be fun to have a more music-based episode.
Yeah.
You're gonna have too many keyboards in here.
I don't think I can win because I think all the 9s have been played.
Well, there's 4 here. Jason,
there 15
Jason,
nines?
do you have a 9? No, there's 4 9s. 8 9s.
Is there really?
Yeah, it's 8
1,
of
2,
each
3,
card.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I did not know that.
It's double deck.
Do you have one?
There's
It, the
100
9 could also be in here.
There's 104.
If there's a 9 in there, I cannot get a set of 9.
Right. We'd have to
Right,
wait
yeah.
until. And surely there's got to be a
Walker.
wild in here somewhere.
No, because it's
Probably in here.
it's in there somewhere.
Jason, do you have a 9?
No.
So I just gotta keep.
It's somewhere in there then.
Wait. What
Oh,
am-
I can't look. What am I doing?
2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
Your turn.
Or you could pull a wild.
Pull a 1, discard it.
Or
and let's
wild.
hope-
It's your turn,
You
Kieran.
have wilds to pull as well.
That is true. I do have some wilds I could pull.
So you're fine. You got a lot of chances.
What do you want? 3 or 6?
Ooh,
yeah.
actually, either of them.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you 3 then.
I
I'm
think
glad it did not matter what you played. I was going to. Finally, good lord.
an idea. I would love to do another countdown that would have been more realized.
Oh.
Yeah. More what?
Realized countdown because we tried to do the Alan Wake FNAF countdown, which I think was okay, but
that. Yeah.
I kept doing it. You gave up.
I was busy in the middle of a
busy.
show.
That's true. My turn. All
That's
right, let's
my
see if I can do
excuse.
it.
I had a friend help me record one in the middle of my school.
Oh!
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 9, right? 3, 6. Oh, it's more than 9, but
It's 1 through 10. That's enough. All right.
1 through 10.
Everybody
That's
made
enough.
it through. Woo!
So me and Jason Jackson are on 8 and Walker's on 7.
I was not expecting that. For
That is
audio
kinda
listeners,
crazy.
I literally needed a wild or a 9 to contend to get my run of 9. It was the last round, so I had to draw one of those 2, and I hadn't drawn any of them. And then last draw, I finally got it, so I was able to get.
Did you get a 9 or a wild? I wasn't.
It was a wild.
It was a wild.
So I had 2. I did you do 2 wilds. All right, so now I have to get 2 sets of 4. So Jason's on 8. Kieran's on
Also 8.
8.
I'm on 8.
Everyone's
Gosh.
on 8, but you, Walker.
We're back to where we
Gross.
started, where I got thrown behind.
7 cards of one color.
Oh, that's one of the sets. Ooh. One set of 5 and one set of 2, and then one set of 5 and one set of... I feel like the later ones aren't as hard. I
They
feel
don't
like the
look-
I don't know.
runs-
There's
Sets
a
of
handful.
5
They get
seems
rough.
There's a
difficult.
handful of people that say that 7 of one color is the hardest one.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I find it's one of the easiest. That's why I think the randomized phase 10 would be so much fun, because you don't know what you're gonna get. You
That
could
is
get
true.
you could get run of 9 4 times in a row.
That would be crazy.
You could use two
You'd
two
have to
dice,
get like a
and if you got an
T-band.
11 or 12, you could pick which you did.
D10.
Or like
Yeah, if we had done like a Deadpool and
Because if you
Wolverine
do
countdown...
like 2 normal dice, you're gonna have
just
a
get a
higher chance
10-sided
of getting,
die.
Like 7.
Yeah. But I think for...
Oh,
for-
that's right.
Rather than like a
Deadpool,
1
Wolverine
or a,
countdown.
or a
If,
10.
yeah, if we had done a Deadpool and Wolverine countdown, I think that would have been really fun. Because that was like the most excited I've been for a movie in a long time. Because
did you see the Xbox controller?
I did see that.
Did you see the Xbox controller?
And it was really
It's-
interesting.
For
So
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
You see the popcorn bucket?
yeah, I did talk about it.
Yeah.
Did you? So
Fantastic.
really fun. So Dogpool,
talking about?
Dogpool was a character in
Oh,
Deadpool
yeah.
Wolverine, but they said so it was actually they cast the dog that was named ugliest dog in Britain as the dog for Dogpool, which I find very funny. But no, but I saw a clip of Ryan Reynolds was on tonight Jimmy Fallon talk show, and Jimmy Fallon said like, "You really think this is a really good movie?" He's like, and he was like, "I truly think
Kieran,
this
you
is
go
the,
first.
this is the greatest movie I've ever worked on." And he's like, "That's why me and Hugh Jackman have been promoting it so much, is because we truly think it's one of the best things we've ever done."
A lot of people thought
I'm
so.
also just not like the biggest fan of that crude kind of comedy.
I understand that, yeah. I mean, he was. I think this is maybe his crudest was in this movie. It was pretty bad.
Because really, for the most part, I just don't care.
But I mean, I will say, just Ryan Reynolds, just his sense of humor, and like it is crude, but he's still so clever in that crudeness.
Yeah, sometimes, well, Kieran's not going for blue.
No.
Sometimes I just feel like crude comedy is stupid comedy. So, like, sometimes
But it can
crude
be
comedy
smart.
If
isn't smart.
it's done
Like,
well,
like
then yes.
South Park is so crude, but if you actually like watch an episode, the writers are really
Hey,
smart.
by the way, Jason's going for green because that's his favorite color.
Because
I,
Trey Parker and Matt
Did I get it
Stone,
right?
the creators.
Jason,
It was one of the.
Did you discard? It was my
Yeah.
turn. Okay.
Kieran, what?
don't make a smart decision because I play before you.
I know.
Did I get that right?
I right now I'm still between two colors. Like I have a couple of each.
I see your two colors shine. You know that song? It's a crazy song. But there's
Jason, make a good call here.
I don't know what you're wanting me to do. I feel like I'm missing whatever you're trying to tell me.
but Kieran, you have to admit Deadpool and Wolverine played off each other really well in the movie.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds did fantastic. I just thought that everyone else was.
The part that's so crazy when he's like, say one word. Gubernatorial.
Like, okay, can I just say
Easy on the
Cassandra was
spoilers.
one of the most boring villains ever?
Who?
Cassandra.
Easy on the
Oh,
spoilers.
easy on the spoilers, but I thought it was kind of cool.
It's not really a spoiler.
But, yeah.
It's just the name of the villain.
She is in the trailer, but all right. Is it my turn? Did you discard?
Yep.
All right. If you're cooking noodles, do you usually cook them al dente?
Yes.
Cook them
You
what?
mean al dente?
Al dente.
What is al dente?
Yes.
What does
They're
that
better
mean?
that way.
I agree. Al dente is when you cook a noodle, but you don't like cook it all the way, just a little bit underdone, so it has a little
It's
bit
still like
more
noodly, yeah.
like a little more.
Crispy.
I've never thought about that.
Okay.
There's really good. So you know that company Mamafoku? They kind of do like these chili, like they're like kind of a chili, but they have a noodle. They have like a thing of noodles, and it's so good because you just boil it. They just have straight noodles, and then they each come with like a sauce pack, and you can like decide how much sauce you want on the noodles, and it's so good.
Jackson's going for yellow.
I do that, and
I've
then
already
stick
got
some
yellow.
rotisserie chicken on a skillet and cook it in some hoisin sauce.
Three.
You're a big foodie guy, Jason, aren't you? You like a good meal.
I just like food. Food
Yeah.
makes me happy.
Oh, you're like Ego in Ratatouille. I don't like food.
Okay,
I
can I
love
just
it, and if
say
I don't like it, I don't
that
swallow.
The ratatouille they made in that movie was probably some of the best looking food I've ever seen.
Really? You think
like,
so?
It made
Really?
me want to try ratatouille to the point that when I tried it and actually just found out it was like vegetables and tomato sauce,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is not good at all.
No. Is it my turn? Did you just
Yeah.
go?
Truth
it's
be
your turn.
told, when I ate ratatouille, it was on a
turn.
cruise ship and it was probably like 10 years ago. So I don't have like a perfect.
You didn't have a
reference.
palate of taste yet.
No.
I don't know. I liked steak at that age, so I mean,
Every kid likes steak at that age. It's not like an
It's,
uncommon.
it's a
that's
yummy
very
protein.
true. It is yummy protein.
Does anybody else?
I don't know. I like
as
steak
well?
at that age. Elephants.
I don't know what I was trying to say.
Skip Walker,
Why?
because it's funny. It's not over yet.
You ran out?
Yeah, but we still go.
Yeah, but
All
I'm-
right.
Oh,
Yep.
no, Jason, did you
The
not
game's
make it?
over. I did not. 1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5, 6. Not 7.
Dang, I was so close. I had
Skip
6
Walker.
blues.
Phase 9.
But woo,
This is the first time all
Ratatouille.
game that I'm not tied or in the lead.
Yeah.
Ratatouille is a really, really good movie.
Ratatouille
is
is
really
so good.
Really, Brad Bird just knows what he's doing. So he did. So one guy did. So Brad Bird, he did Iron Giant, Ratatouille, and both
The
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Really?
Yeah, so that's all been one
He also
filmmaker.
voiced Edna Mode.
Really?
Yeah,
boy.
And the mode was voiced by a guy?
Yeah.
You need to find the
Edna
video of him going like,
Mode.
"When you
Edna.
express, darling, you come." It's so because he was.
I
the,
also love the music.
yeah, he was
in
the only one who
Ratatouille.
did it. Oh,
It
yeah.
is really good.
Ding long flashing light.
But he's So he's a very
I don't know the
interesting
words. Do you know the
filmmaker.
French words?
I don't.
He's
My
one of my
sister
he has one of my
does. She's
favorite
really good at
quotes
singing
though
in
about
different
animation.
languages.
So Brad Bird has this great line where he goes, "I hate when people call it the animation genre." He says animation is not a genre; it's an art form, which I think is so true. He's like superheroes, that's a genre, but he's like animation can't be classified as a genre.
I don't know. I also love. I don't know. Ratatouille's up there on some of my favorite films because a lot of like the films that I'm expected to watch as like an adult,
Yeah.
or just like my family watched Suits and they're like, "Why aren't you watching with us?" And I'm like, because they just complain and talk about stupid problems.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, and I'm just not here for it. And so it creates some like pretty like normal characters, like people that you can meet in real life in
Yeah.
these TV shows like Suits and stuff. And the show just follows them complaining about their life, and I just simply don't care. But I love Ratatouille because like they have characters that are both real and really relatable, and the whole movie isn't just about complaining.
Yeah. You know what you would really like? So there's a really great, I call it the live action adult Ratatouille. So it's by a guy named Stanley Tucci, who's a very famous editor. Have you watched the Hunger Games films?
Yeah.
Jason, so you know Fleckerman, the host of like the
Yes.
TV show? So that actor, his name is Stanley Tucci, he wrote and directed and starred in a movie called Big Night, which is about these two Italian brothers who run a restaurant. The food they make in that movie looks so good. It's insane. That's a strong recommendation. Big Night. I'm looking at the camera here.
Do they
Big Night.
cook the pasta al dente? They're
You know,
Italian.
They
They
make
should.
this really good like it's like such this good like almost like pie thing where they like take pasta dough and they wrap it up like pie, like a bunch of Italian meat and stuff.
What is happening?
I don't know, bro.
Why couldn't I have this rounds and rounds and rounds ago?
You got a bunch of wilds.
Yes.
It's still helpful.
Jason, just don't end the round yet, okay?
Word.
No, you end it.
Jackson, you don't want him to end it either.
Fair. I just don't think I'm going to get past this round. My turn?
Yeah. That's what we're missing in here. We need some
Copyright.
music.
Yeah, copyrighted music. You know, fun fact: the guy who plays Linguini. I don't know if you've ever noticed
Linguini.
this. So that voice actor, do you know what else? Who else he voices?
Who?
There's no tack on my stool before he moves, and after
Does
he
he
moves,
really?
there's a tack. Coincidence? I think not. That's also Linguini's voice actor.
That was like 10 years before Ratatouille, though,
No,
right?
Ratatouille and Incredibles are around the same
They're
time.
around the same time.
Like
But the
probably
idea is that I
3
think
years.
he's actually
That's crazy because
apparently
the
he's-
animation in Ratatouille looks a lot better
Apparently,
than
that
the
guy
one in
though is
Incredibles.
mainly just an animator for Pixar. The guy who voices Linguini.
And he got such a major role.
All the original people in Pixar left, and that's when the movies started going bad.
Yeah. Well, did you hear the woman that saved Toy Story 2 from production? Or maybe it was the original Toy Story got fired or laid off. So there was they had a mistake in like their coding on some computer thing, and they had deleted all of the
Toy
movie,
Story 1, yeah.
all of Toy Story 1. But one of the employees had it on like a copy of it, a backup saved on like her personal computer, so they're able to recover it, and she got laid off very recently.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did
this
you-
might be a hot.
I've
take.
talked about the original Toy Story pitch, right, on this podcast before.
What was it again?
It was the Good Friday Toy Story. It was announced on, or it was pitched on Good Friday. That's why it's called that. Woody was like the villain of the story. Like he was like a super like aggressive like dictator of the toys. It was
toys.
like it was a weird thing hearing.
It was like an adult movie almost.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is someone their original to like had the idea of Tom. Is it my turn?
I think it's Jackson's.
Jackson.
Oh.
But one of my favorite. So they put Tom Hanks audio from the movie Starsky and Hutch and put it over and dubbed it over an animation of Woody, and that's the first time like Tom Hanks saw him.
I think
There's
Okay.
a really funny. Have you seen the clip where Tom Hanks was talking about? Apparently, he was in the running to be a Batman, and he was like, "That would have been terrible."
Yeah,
It's
it
like
would've
imagine
been.
like I grab someone and they're really like, "Who are you?" and I lean in their face and they go, "I'm Batman."
okay, this might be a hot take, but I don't think all three of the Toy Story movies. I think they're bad movies.
Really?
What?
I don't like
I think
them
you're
at
just
all.
Four. There's
wrong.
4 of them.
Oh yeah, there are 4. The 4 is atrocious.
I like.
I like 4.
I really. So here's what I say.
You don't like the first one?
No, it's okay at best.
4 is
What?
unnecessary
I
because
think
3
the
wrapped it up.
third
really
one
well.
is the best one.
Third one is good.
3 is really good and it wraps it up. But I think for what they had to do, which was adding on to a story that had already been concluded, they did a good job.
But
of
they
kind of
didn't-
adding this epilogue.
Yeah.
They didn't need
almost.
to do it.
They didn't need to
period.
do it, but because but getting rid of the idea that they did do it, Toy Story 4
You have to
was
admit,
still.
Toy Story 4 looked beautiful though.
Oh,
yeah.
it looked
Some of the
great,
best
but
animation
like
they've ever done.
it was just a bad
And
story.
it was so. I like.
They're
the story.
making a 5th one.
Yeah, which I don't think is. But when Buzz and Woody are talking, and he's like she'll be fine, and you think he's talking about Bo, and then he goes Bonnie will be fine, and then
Yeah.
you realize you're like no.
I just
That was so
got
sweet.
assigned my music professor, and she's a 4.5 out of 5 on Rate My Professor.
Nice.
I got assigned my math professor this morning. It is a 0.8 out of 5. So
That's not good.
I remember I heard a guy talking about he was in like one of the.
it my
Walker,
turn?
it's still your turn.
No,
I
I
think.
discarded. Did I wait? Did I just hold on? Let me check. I may
No,
have not
because
this
I
one.
discarded the
3,
2, which means Jackson
6,
discarded the 12.
He might have picked up one though.
Wait,
and
1, 2,
worse than
3.
12.
Did you
4.
discard the
I
12?
also picked up one.
I
Wait,
put
let me see.
12.
3, 6, 9. Yeah, I have one more. Sorry, but this guy was talking about the only class he's ever dropped in college was a poetry like 101 class, and the professor went, "What is harder to write? Novels, short stories, or poems?" And he's like, and the correct answer is novels because they're longer. And someone like raised their hand and said the correct answer, but then she was like, no. And then he tried to give like an answer like, oh, well, it's about what you put into it and it's all subjective based on the content. And she went, no. Poems is the correct answer
Poems
because
are the
they
hardest
have
to
to
write?
rhyme. That's what the professor said, and he dropped the class the next day. Isn't that horrible?
That's crazy.
They have to rhyme. Oh, thank you.
This round is going horrible for me.
Me too.
Ka-chow.
Oh.
La,
that all of them?
da, 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 da.
I think we can all agree that Cars 2 is the best Cars though, right?
Yeah.
I do not like Cars,
Cars
2.
2 is the best
It's
Cars.
not
Is it the
about
spy one?
racing.
Yeah.
It's
but
not.
Cars
no.
1 is just awesome. Well,
Like,
Cars
that's-
1 is
they're both great.
I just like.
Just get closer to your mic.
I just
Cars
think.
1 is good.
I don't
but
like
like
Cars
Cars
2.
2 is just so out of pocket. It's funny.
I don't like how out of pocket it is. No, it's not. It's a racing movie. I really want to watch Cars 3 though. I do want to watch.
Are you
Cars
ready for
3.
It
this,
wasn't
Jackson?
that good.
I've seen the scene though where he crashes during the
Where
race and it's
is-
so sad. Have you seen that, Kieran?
I've seen Cars 3.
Remember
I
that
don't
scene where he
remember
gets
that.
like passed by all the younger cars? Oh my gosh.
Right?
He's finally cheating.
Jason.
Monkey. I just started singing monkey for no reason. I'm just singing monkey. Monkey. Is it my turn?
Yep.
You discard. All right. Bingo.
So this is the last round.
Last round. I'm all dressed
Good, I
up.
needed
with
I'm not
hands.
sure I can
This is
win
rough.
it all.
You know, it's just skip Jackson so you know that he can't.
Yeah. If I draw a wild,
Don't draw wild. Then I'll catch up with
if
you.
I draw a
Kieran.
wild or a 1 here, I actually get to win. I drew a 10.
Be sure to you can
Jackson.
move your mic closer.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I
skipped.
wouldn't have.
All right. I'm tied up
that?
with Kieran and Jackson. But Jason's in the lead
I think we're
now.
all on the same phase.
No,
Yeah,
because
we're
you
all
just
on the same
wait.
page.
No.
He was color.
Oh, you
Who's
were?
on-
Yeah, we're
who's
all
on
9.
8.
We're all on 9.
Watch us all tie. What happened?
We're all on
we'll
9.
just say
Wow.
Whoever-
everyone's
Okay,
a winner.
you know, man,
Whoever went down first will
I'm
probably
surprised
win.
I got back up to 9 with y'all. Like I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
think I was gonna catch
Whoever
up.
gets it first is the winner for
Yeah.
all on 10. Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
One set of 5
Is there like
and
some
one set of
special
2.
rule where
That's
you
so
have to
weird.
go out, or it's just
Like I don't see 9 being that hard. That's not that hard of a
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
one set of 5 and one set of 2.
Like whoever goes out on 10 first.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go out instead of
Out
down
instead of
because,
down.
you know, it'll be unfair based on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we're almost
did you go
done,
first
guys.
that
It has
round?
been a long. What?
I honestly do not know.
What?
Who went first on that last round?
I did.
Okay.
So is
it's
it me
Walker.
back again? I'm back again. Guess who's back?
Not again. Please.
Back
Please. That was the
again.
Have y'all
worst thing
listened to the
y'all
new
said.
Eminem album?
Death of Slim Shady. I find it very interesting.
It's good.
Because he's killing off the Slim Shady character. Sorry. He is removing the Slim Shady character.
There's this one song. I think it's called Evil.
Yeah, evil.
Yeah. And the chorus of that is just, it sounds exactly like something Dr. Doofenshmirtz would sing.
Because I'm evil.
Yes. It is literally like something
Yeah.
he would monologue to Perry the Platypus. And if you go listen to it, you'll
But I mean,
understand
I
what I'm
just
saying.
find it so, because there's this so just interesting dichotomy between Marshall Mathers and Slim Shady, and the idea that like, he, like Slim Shady is kind of the character that made him
Oh,
famous.
so what does this do?
That just doesn't do anything, right?
Should be unlocked.
But
So can you pick that up?
Yeah.
And use it?
Yeah.
how do you feel about Childish Gambino releasing his last album as Childish
Oh,
Gambino?
I never was really that into Childish Gambino, but I know he makes good music.
Gosh, what was the song that was so good? The first
Bonfire?
Lithonia? No, Lithonia. Well, out the new album.
Oh.
What the heck? This is a fun round.
Was it my turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was his reasoning? He just said he wants to move on. to
I just
new
think
things.
he's done he's done like, oh, I'm going to be Donald Glover when I'm an actor and Childish Gambino when I'm a rapper, and I think it's kind of like the Weeknd, not going to be the Weeknd anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's moving to just his name. So
Abel or whatever
yeah.
his last name is.
So I mean, because you have to remember, like, I think the reason he named himself Childish Gambino is because he didn't want people to think he was going to be a comedic rapper, because he was doing stand up around the same time when he started.
yeah.
And so he did. And then, I mean, I think Childish Gambino is one of the most talented people on the planet.
Yeah, he's
mean-
he's like a Renaissance man. Like
He's
he
a
can do
Renaissance.
just
I mean,
about
he's,
everything.
he's like one of the few Renaissance men out there, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, and like, look, can Will Smith do a lot of things? Yes. I don't want to classify Will Smith as a Renaissance man.
See, here's the thing though. Will Smith is good in his acting, but he's horrible in his music.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino is
But,
both
like-
good in his music and acting. Sorry, I'm a hater of Will
To
Smith.
Miami.
I still don't want to watch the Bad Boys movies, though. I haven't seen Bad Boys yet.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like early Will Smith acting was good, but recently it's just
I heard
yeah.
the recent Bad Boys was pretty interesting, though.
I haven't
If I
seen
could
it yet.
control rewind,
I control rewind.
yeah, I would have Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
That was such a bad. Didn't
That's what canceled it.
well no didn't who was it? It was Jax Films did his own rewind, and it like
Probably.
did so much better than
Mr. Beast also did a rewind for that year.
We don't talk about Mr. Beast anymore.
Yeah.
we don't talk about Mr.
No.
Beast. No.
I thought that movie was actually pretty good.
It's a very
but-
well because you
I
know why
did
it was
not
so
enjoy
good.
it.
It was Lin-Manuel Miranda doing the music.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a good composer. I don't like his
His
singing.
singing.
No, he
No, he should not have played Hamilton and
No.
Hamilton.
Skip Walker.
Yeah, I think he's a hit or a miss as far as like
Kieran, your turn.
I know. As far as like composing and writing good lyrics for us, because like I feel like the songs off that movie, half of them were really good, and then half of them were just cringy to listen
Really,
to.
I liked him.
I'm not like a Lin-Manuel hater, but I'm not like his biggest.
You need to. So
Yeah.
he directed a movie on Netflix, really good, called about Jonathan Larson, named called Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Did he compose that?
No, I mean it's all the music is by Jonathan Larson. It's based on the
that's what I
Jonathan
thought.
Larson
Yeah.
musical, but he directed it.
Okay.
And he's in it because he can't I think he's like an addict. Like he has to insert himself into anything he's
Like
working
Quentin
on.
Tarantino.
Like
And
Tarantino.
DJ Khaled.
He's like,
My turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
He's what's his name? He aspires to be Stanley.
Stanley, yeah. Stanley, man. I have like some problems with Stanley. Like I still think
Really?
I mean, so here's what a lot of people don't realize about Stanley. So he was 20% of the job. He wrote the comics. And like I will have to give him credit where credit is due. Hold on, let me just skip Jackson.
What did I do to you?
You skipped me. But so Stanley was just the writer.
That too.
His main artist he worked with, Jack Kirby, is the reason all the superheroes, most of the superheroes, like other than Spider-Man, look the way they do. So Stanley, and like art is like 70% of a comic book, you know? Like the writing is still important. So Stan Lee, while I still think is very important for the heroes he created, I just don't see how he was that important. I mean, it's very important, but I feel like he was not given enough credit. Do you see what I'm saying?
He was just iconic though. And his
Yeah.
TV show, I used to watch that TV show all the time.
What TV show did he have?
Superhumans Around Us or something like that. He would go and he would visit different places where there was just casual people who had like superhuman traits.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched it all the time as
But
a kid.
he's cool, but like I just it was very frustrating for Jack Kirby because
Lord.
he felt like Stan never gave him credit, Jack Kirby, and he did all the art.
Oh no.
No,
It's okay. I'm not going out.
Do you want to drop a 9 or a 12?
but
You tell Jason to do something and he'll do it.
All right, Walker.
11. What is this? 4.
Okay, we actually need to like work together if we want to not be left behind.
yeah. Here, what card?
If you give me a 2 or an 8, that'd be quite fantastical.
All right. So actually, really, I don't know.
No
if
way.
Did I
Thank
tell
you.
this story on podcast? I think I have the very funny story about how Stanley first started creating superheroes.
I think so. Yeah, you told it last episode.
I did
actually.
tell it on our last episode about Fantastic, how he created the Fantastic
He did,
Four.
right?
I think so.
I told the
Yeah.
story about
Yeah.
how he created the
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Thing. I wanted to be the Thing when I grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. Really?
What do you have?
He's like
Jackson?
12
tortured.
and
He like
9.
loses his marriage over the whole thing.
Okay, but like he's literally rocks.
Okay, yeah.
He hates his
I gotta
life.
put one down. I'll do this.
I'm basically the Thing. I didn't even know.
He is joking. Do not worry. Jason's mental health is okay.
Are we sure?
That's a good.
Oh wait. I discarded that 10. I just did it in the wrong
Whose turn
order.
is it? It's Jackson's turn.
Jackson.
But
Walker, I'm trying
no,
to keep this
the
as
thing
alive
was
as long
like
as
his
possible.
Hulk before the Hulk, though. You know, Jason. Thing was like the Hulk before the Hulk.
I loved the Hulk as a kid.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Did you ever watch the Agents of Smash?
What? Agents of Shield.
No. It was kind of they kind of were riffing off that name. There was a Hulk TV show called Hulk Agents of
I
Smash.
know what you're talking about.
And
It was on Disney XD,
It was
right?
Hulk, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, and A-Bomb. So it was like a bunch of Hulk creatures.
I think the animated like Marvel stuff on Disney XD was really overlooked and like
Spider-Man
underrated.
Ultimate.
Well, I think they were having to
Maybe, I
compete
don't
with
know.
the
That was a good
DC
one.
animated content, which was just
Yeah.
10 times better. Because DC animated
It was
content-
still really good. though.
Yeah, but DC, like the amount of care they've taken into like the overall, because basically all the DC animated stuff is connected, and like it's all the same universe, and they all have the same voice actors. So, well, Kevin Conroy can no longer voice act as Batman, sadly.
Did he die or something?
Walker, how
died,
close are you?
I'm actually like very close. I just did
Last
like I'm
round.
like a one card.
Oh.
Oh, that wasn't very nice. You used
I want
me.
us all to move on to phase 10.
Oh darn.
Watch Walker get it really fast next round.
Yeah.
All right, all done.
Okay. So
10, 10, 10, 9.
it's almost over.
It's almost over. Last round, and then this will be the last very long episode. But we feel it's worth it, guys.
It's about
to do.
2. It'll be about 2 hours and 10 minutes, probably.
Yeah, that'll be a good long episode.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Do y'all remember? I don't know if y'all watched it. Remember when Heard About It did a tie-in with Chris Delicious? Not the episode, but I was on his channel to do a pizza challenge. Did you watch that video, Jason? You should
Do
find
a
that
what
video.
challenge?
I did a pizza baking challenge with Chris Delicious.
Oh.
It was really fun.
What kind of dough did you use?
Yeah.
So it was actually, so we did 3 rounds. We did first we had a minute to assemble a Lunchables pizza. Then we had 3 minutes to make a baboli pizza. And like this was like
A
What
what
is
pizza?
baboli?
that's like a pre-made dough. So it's like pre-cooked. So you just have to spread the cheese. And then we had like the time it takes for the song It's Pizza Time from Pizza Tower to play to roll out pizza dough. But we only had 1 roller. So we had to rock, paper, scissors for the roller. And then I had to like I just spread the dough out with my hands. And it didn't work that well.
Did you,
But I won.
you won?
You won?
Yeah. And he was very upset because I had done this cool method where I did 2 layers of sauce and cheese.
Oh, okay. So it was like really
It
flavorful.
was very flavorful.
It's like me.
But
Remember by the pillow?
But our judge, his name was Will Dean. He was very
we
Italian.
need to make pizzas again.
We do.
But he was
I'm
just
so
like, these are
hungry.
both
Oh
so
my
bad.
gosh.
He's like, I can't.
I
It's so hard for me
me
to
too.
judge these.
I'm going to get brunch after this.
My favorite part is we open that video of us just at the camera. We just scream, "Wood-fired pizza! How's pizza gonna get a job now?" All right, I'm about to win, guys. Y'all
All right,
aren't ready
who-
for this.
Do I start?
A set of 5 and a set of 3, baby. Woo!
Okay,
I start, right?
He's excited.
Okay, nobody's saying no, so I'm assuming I start.
Yeah, you start.
Okay.
I used to think I was
I gotta
smart.
reorganize real quick.
How do y'all feel about Olivia Rodrigo? I'm actually a fan.
I don't like her
I
music, but
don't
okay.
know who that is.
I'm kind of mad because she ripped off Paramore because it's like
Yeah.
very obvious if you listen to Misery Business. But other than that,
It's
I don't
not
care.
that blatant as
It
people
is.
made it out to.
It is really black. I literally listened to Misery Business, and the first thing that came into my mind is this was that one song that Olivia Rodrigo ripped off because I
Okay.
didn't know the name. I just knew it was
Second album
Paramore.
though didn't rip off anything.
Didn't-
But
I
now
haven't
I
listened to
like
it.
the second album a lot. I know a lot of people weren't fans. I liked it.
I know I'm organizing.
There was a song that I was listening to.
Was it by Olivia Rodrigo or no?
No, but it was, you know, like somebody ripped off another song. Let's see if it was Waterloo and then another song that sounds just like Waterloo. and
Waterloo
it-
by ABBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think it was a who sings 9 to 5? She's like the most
Dolly
famous
Parton.
Yeah, it was a Dolly Parton song that was like literally just Waterloo with different lyrics.
Skip you, Jason.
You know, there's only so many chord progressions that exist in
Yeah.
music. You know,
Right,
so like you're gonna get ripped
right.
off. Like someone pointed out that "Brutal" by Olivia Rodrigo sounded just like which song was it? It was "Pump It Up" by Elvis Costello. They sounded like exactly.
Pump up the jam.
But I think
pump
there's a
it
difference
up, while
between
your
just
feet
using a
up,
chord
pump it.
progression from another song and using chord progression in a similar flow and similar instruments.
Let me
I
recap.
can't double so.
Jason, me, and Kieran are all on 10. Walker's on 9. So if one of us lays down anything, even if we don't go out,
Yes.
if one of us lays down, Walker cannot win. at all.
Yes. So I have to stop them from. So I'm out. So the pressure's on. Gosh. Dun, 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 dun. But even like someone commented that, and Elvis Costello was like, "Well, it's all rock music. I mean, we're all using everyone's stuff."
Who is Elvis Costello?
He was like a rock artist in the 80s and late 70s. So he had a band called The Attractions. And it was he was like, his like big thing is he wore glasses, and it was like he wore glasses. No.
Now the thing is
You have to
here
keep
is he
playing,
has to
though.
go completely out to win.
Yeah,
You
but
know what?
So
just
y'all can still win, but Walker
yeah,
can't.
Walker definitely can.
I'm just gonna.
So we're
skip
coming to a
Jackson.
close
That's valid.
on Heard About It for
Wow.
season 2.
And I lost.
Walker
Which is honestly
lost.
fitting. I don't win a lot of things on this podcast. I used to win a
Hey,
lot of
keep
things.
playing though. You could
Season 1 was your victory.
Yeah.
stick it to the
Season
man.
3 is going to be our producer's victory. Let's see whoever that is. Maybe we have both of them in the studio at all times and
Yeah,
do something
we'll
a little
see.
crazy like this. Change up the formula again.
Yeah.
Make it more
I should have asked you what
enticing.
you wanted.
Do 3-hour episodes each time.
Gosh, yeah, this has been a lot. I know Jason. I could feel Jason shaking.
Jason is antsy.
He's just like
For like the last hour and a half.
gonna start tweaking.
I literally can't like.
It's my turn.
discard
Yeah,
more.
until one of us also goes down. It's like
What did you go? You got
Yeah.
skipped.
I went. Oh, I
got
skipped.
skipped.
Oh, my bad.
Just
That
skip
was-
next turn. You
Just skip.
Yeah,
Just-
yep.
fair.
Oh, okay.
It has been a pleasure.
I'm just still gonna put down just because.
no, why did you do that?
It's the principle of the thing.
No, but he can win
now
easy
he
now.
He can't pick it up. He can't pick it up.
He can't pick it up
Why can he win easy now?
because now he has places to put his cards.
Whatever. I don't know.
I
I'm
mean-
just,
Well, it doesn't matter to him.
I wanted to put down. I mean, I
Okay.
have no skin in this game.
Or if Walker runs out and then just ends the round with me victorious.
That would actually be.
All right.
That would be
I
really
got
funny.
to discard, don't I?
Yeah, you gotta discard.
So if you run out, you cause me to win.
Yeah. But
Unless they've placed down, then it'll be rock paper scissors.
man, this is not a
I
this is
really-
not a comfy chair when you sit in it
I
for
want
2
you
hours.
to
Yeah.
look at this.
We
right
never
here.
got you a new
Okay?
chair.
You see that? You see that? Do you understand how aggravating that is?
If Jackson wins this, I would be upset.
Just don't put down a 6. Oh, why'd you put down that 4, bro?
Skipped. Your
Does
turn.
he?
Oh, that's right. He is skipped. So we're safe
Oh,
for
right.
now.
I didn't realize that he had 4s.
Yeah. Don't put down any 4s, 10s, 3s, or 6s.
That's a lot for Jason to remember.
Wait, don't
It's all in front of you.
don't
Jason.
put down a 6.
Don't put. If you're gonna put down
Oh,
a
does
6,
it-
put
no,
it right
that's
here.
Oh
just-
yeah,
that's
I can
just
put it down a
Jason.
6. Yeah, that's right.
He's down to one card.
Goodness.
Y'all have to get some cards on the table, otherwise. Oh, Kieran. He has something.
No freaking way.
No way.
Look at this. That's 5 12s, 4 9s, and 2 6s.
So now you're floating. So the game still isn't
way.
over yet.
Well,
So if I run out though, then
It's a tie.
It's a
It's a
tie.
tie,
To be rock
okay.
paper scissors.
Well, no. I thought we said first one down at
that's
round
what I
10.
thought.
Was it? Is it
Kieran
first one
wins.
down, or
Kieran
are we gonna
wins.
go
First
with the
one
float
out.
rule?
First one out.
So
He's out.
So does Kieran win?
But
Kieran
I don't
wins.
know. Do I
Kieran
win?
won. Yeah.
So
that was the
technic-
rule we decided on.
Yes, first one out, but Kieran is not out. He has to discard to end his turn, or at least that's how my family plays it. I don't know if that
do
is
you
an
mean I
actual
have to
rule.
discard?
So right now you're floating. It's just like when you play Rummy. So like you have to discard to end your turn, and since you couldn't discard, it moves on to the
It
next
doesn't matter
person.
because you have one. I didn't get
Oh,
out.
let's go.
Let's go,
has
Kieran. Wow, Kieran.
Okay.
with the
Good
win.
myself.
What you
That
think of
was a
phase 10, Walker? Your
crazy
first-
comeback.
That was actually pretty fun. I was not expecting it to be that fun. But it was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
It's
I
a
was
fun
like,
game.
I usually only play like 1 to 5 or 6 to 10.
So you've
Yeah,
never
that's a
gone
lot.
1 to 10.
Forever.
Yeah, this
I
was the
have,
first-
but it
And they
takes
wait.
too
So
long.
they
This was the first
really
time I got
think
to
that it
10.
can go like from 1 to 10. It takes 30 minutes.
I don't
35,
think-
right?
I've never seen.
That's
Jason,
crazy.
did you find it on here?
Not on there, but I had a new box because yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thank
That
you guys
is
so
it
much
the
for
Heard
tuning in
About
the
season.
longest
Awesome.
last episode of
Sorry,
our
Chris Belicious,
show.
we broke that record. I know you
Yep,
said
I
you
45
know.
minutes.
I'm sorry, but I think it's going to take 45. That was a lot
45
longer than
minutes.
45 minutes. Thank you guys so much for y'all's support. Thank you for watching every episode. Thank you for all the fans. Thank you for Bandy Bricks and Chris Belicious. Special shout out. Who's the calf? Right now.
Cathul?
Yeah.
Caftool.
And
I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah.
Javler.
Jayla, yeah. So shout out to all of those people. You've always been really great fans. Thank you everyone who's ever watched. Been super nice, supportive of us. Thank you everybody.
We'll be back for
We'll be
Christmas. We'll be back
But
for
this will be a send off
Thanksgiving.
for a very long time.
It'll be a while.
All right.
We will see you all
We will see y'all
in
later.
the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.